on our voices so that the stream can hear. Check on the audio. Let's not put that audio on quite yet.
So, Gerard, is our friend watching, or is he absent this time?
I don't see Killer on there yet, so we'll find out. Get rid of those two, throw up that cam so people can see me. Hello. Minimize you. Oy.
Wow. Classy.
Oh, fuck
That's
off.
the way to open a stream.
That's how you introduce yourself.
Alright. There we go. Hopefully none of you are watching the stream because you've already spoiled stuff if you are.
I have your stream up, but I'm scrolled down.
I scrolled down as well in the Twitch, just only to see the chat.
Oh.
I do it to give you the view, put you further up.
The funny thing, it says I only have one viewer.
I mean...
Oh, you can't have me muted or it doesn't count as a viewer.
Really? That's hilarious.
You have to have it, if you have it completely muted, it won't count you as a viewer. You have to have it just barely on.
So here's what you do, just bring it into another window and then use Windows Volume Mixer to mute it.
Yeah, you can do that.
I have it muted as well, so...
That's probably why it's not counting the view.
Do you want me to count as a view?
It only counts as a view if it's also a listen.
Yeah, it doesn't count as viewing for just muting it and throwing it off somewhere. I think that's why they do it. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys do the recap for last session because I'm going to grab a beer. I can hear you guys. I just can't talk to you because I have a brand new mic. So you guys get to do the recap for what happened in the last session up to this point. Go for it.
All right, well, someone who was actually there for the whole thing can do it because I was only there for the tail end.
First off, I'd like to talk about the scrub that we have running this game that's not even here right now.
Yeah, damn, geez, that guy, I mean, ugh. God.
This scrub is using a wireless headset that he can hear while walking around.
Yeah, we know, what's the point?
Talking shit about you is not fun unless you can hear it.
Yeah, he is deaf like me, so let's go with that.
He's not deaf. He's away from his computer. He's mute.
All right. Well, you know what? I was just going to grab a beer, but now I'm going to grab a shot, too.
There you go. That's how you guys do it.
That's how it's done.
I'm already a couple of drinks in. You may as well be, too.
I'm DMing. This is the wrong way to go.
4 drinks in.
Actually, tell you what, Varen, why don't you give us a breakdown of last session and everything that's happened up to this point?
Oh, yeah, so, okay. You want me to summarize it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, session 7, this is from Varen's perspective, so I can't really give it to you as much. We were going around the port, to find Lena's whereabouts, where Alistair found a pearl from a merchant so that he can use it identify a spell. I wasn't too keen on helping, so I sat in a tavern just slamming drinks. Once the party came to meet us at the gate, we went out after I grabbed myself a keg for, some nice fine aid. We came up empty-handed as there was no carriage heading out, so we had to just, go without supporting a caravan. Before we went to Vale, and we came across the bridge by midnight as I saw a rider coming through in a hurry. I found the head poking out from the bag that was dragged behind the horse, and it turns out I recognized the braids. We took a position in front of the bridge as Dormix and Alistair took a step up to stop the rider after halting them. They told us where we were. They were delivering the body to Port Zune for Minister Dorian, which is a little sketchy. They came back empty-handed as there was no... They dropped the body off on the bridge and then turned away, but Alistair stopped in the process by reducing the horse into a pony size.
Still gets me.
Cassius spoke with them a little longer until we uncovered who was in the bag, which was Elena. And with some magical touch, Stormax managed to quintessentially revive Elena from, the cusp of death. We slaughtered the man after a few words, and Cassius drained blood out of the man, which was very, iffy with the rest of us. I'm gonna skip some of this because this is Varen's perspective. We discussed about what we did to Elena over at the refuge camp, and we ended up near Phelan now and found a wanted poster with Elena's face on it.
I almost forgot about that. That's fucked.
So, as you were standing on the... oops, where's my other page? It is over here. That's where we left off. As you were all standing on the south end of town, of Phelan, with... actually did a little bit better writing for what's on the south end. You would know, being on this end, you would see a sign that you were on what's called Sawyer Street. There's many of the local harvesters and the working class folk and shops for them. It is a rectangular you're on like the corner of a rectangle where this actually goes off to two other, ahead of you up to the north and then off to your right. But anyways, staring at this poster or the board here, you see Elena's face posted actually 3 or 4 times on here, with several different posters talking about her being the best drinker in town, the funniest person in town, how this person is to be the new champion of the vineyards. You see one that says to bring her to the Saliva winery, and the Salvia winery and La Fath and La Grande vineyards. Another one to bring her to the Leolia cellars, and the last one is from the Purple Breast Company, seeing if they can employ her as their new drinking champion.
I want to drink this man.
Is anyone going to look past the Elena posters to see what else is on the board?
I will.
Okay, so Alistair, you pick up, as you look on the board, there's 3 posters for missing people. 2 of them are for boys in their 20s, average workers in towns. And 1 is for a missing shop. You also see nope, those are the other 3 posters you see on that board.
So we got missing people posters here, and besides the one with Elena's face.
You have 3 with Elena's face. 1 calling her the new entertainer of the Saliva winery.
People, and the other one. Yeah.
Yep. 1 asking for her be their new drink tester at the vineyards. The Leoa cellars asking for her to come in, and also the Purple Breast Company wants to employ her as the new drinking champion.
Yeah, but that's it. It's just the ones with her face and the missing.
And then the missing people posters.
Okay.
I'm just kind of staring at these posters in heightened confusion.
Baron just reaches up to the posters that's regarding drinking champion and new wine taster and just rips it right off the billboard and keeps it for himself.
So did you have a good time the last time you were here? It looked like from your current state when we found you that you did not, but
judging from the posters, I'd gonna say that she doesn't quite remember.
yeah.
I mean, I did do a little bit of drinking, but nothing to that extent.
Or so you remember.
Well, the last thing I remember is I was hit in the neck by some kind of dart.
Yeah, and I remember that. Hey, 920.
Was the dart before or after you won a couple of drinking contests?
I didn't win any drinking contests.
It would seem the posters are telling obviously different.
Sign
Or-
me up.
Or they're just here to try to get information about her if she comes back. I don't know.
True.
Could be a trap.
Could just be a ruse, yeah.
Damn, let's go with the good perception rolls, boys.
I'm waiting for Alistair and Stormix.
Oh wait, what am
24,
I?
22, 18.
I was thinking I didn't hear it pop up.
I was using that one so you guys can continue RPing and I could get these rolls while you were just going.
Another 18. Oh,
Yeah, way to
letting
suck.
everyone down.
All right. So, everyone but Alistair, as you're all talking here, actually, Elena, you'll hear this. You're going to hear this part.
Okay.
You hear who had. Okay, so actually, you had a 20. So, you notice as you're talking, and Varen, you see this also, out of one of the like little farmers' shops, 3. You can obviously tell from their garb and gear of the town, other adventurers, a dwarf, a human, and an elf walk out, quite boisterously. The 4 of you, Cassius, Elena, Varen, and Stormix, hear them all, just passively, you hear them talking about helping this old man and going to kill these bandits that keep kidnapping the local people, and how excited they are. And then you, for Elena and Varen, you specifically hear the one human talking about how he was so nice to give him this doll that he can use to track down these bandits.
Yep.
Hey, Varen, does that sound a little bit familiar to you?
Varen, you notice, because of the nat 20, as they were exiting the building, you see a very familiar old man look in your direction and just smile as he goes back inside.
I raise my finger to the party for, like, the index finger. I got a little moment I need to take care of. And he just heads over to the building where the old man was.
You
Looks
don't
like those.
anything. You just say you're going that way.
Yep.
It sounds to me like the adventuring types over there are caught up in the same scheme that you were the other day.
Say what?
I'll point over to the adventuring group that's gabbing on about the old man and the bandits.
I'll say once he
They
points
were-
it out, Alistair, you see the same doll that you held in the human's hands as they're starting to walk past you at the moment.
Excuse me, sirs. I'd like to talk to you for a moment, if I may.
Sure, no problem, but we're actually on a quest at the moment. We're trying to go help. This town has been plagued by missing people, and we finally found the stinking bandits who are doing it, so we want to go get to it. What can I do for you?
That is misinformation. We just went on the same quest you did. That doll will actually explode at some point. I would get rid of it as soon as possible. The people that are supposedly bandits are actually townspeople that fled the kidnappings, and the old man that you are talking to is actually a demon.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check. Because you're in a completely
Maybe just
different
lay it out
town.
there.
Can you repeat that, please?
I'm having Alistair roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Because he just like laid out the line for these people, and you guys are newcomers to this town.
That should be good.
Yeah, dude.
I saw that teeter on the edge of that 8.
That was very close.
They all stop and look at you, and the he kind of looks at the other two and goes, "Tell you what, adventurer to another looks like skilled person. We'll wait here, and if it is what you say it is, why don't you go and talk to him? Because he was pretty convincing, and not to, be arrogant, but we're pretty sure of when we take quests, so I don't want
Who are
to...
we?
If
You
you
say
do
he's
end up
here.
going, oh, that son of a bitch is here. Excuse me.
How about we all go and talk to him together, and we'll find this out for ourselves.
I think Varen went off before.
Varen's already stomped
Yes.
off.
Alistair's just going to
shit.
look up to him like, if you do go, try talking first, because while you will make money, he will pay you if you kill them. You'll be killing innocent people, and he'll
As we said,
walk
it
away.
explodes when you're near the townsfolk, so that'll be killing the townsfolk for him. How about we all gather together and go talk to him ourselves and see if we can't convince you a little bit more that he's disingenuous.
We've grown up here. Like I said, you're welcome to go talk to him. We'll wait here for you, but by all means, we believe him.
Okay. And now Alistair's beelining it towards the shop because he's definitely...
Elena's hard on Alistair's heels. I'm
He's
interested in
like,
having a word with this
son of a
fella.
bitch.
Stormix is waiting here to watch them and make sure they don't leave.
Oh no! They're like at this point like breaking out like jerky and leaning up against the poster and starting to look at Elena on the posters.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm gonna stay right here with them.
Oh,
They're not
All right.
leaving.
I guess as I'm leaving, like seeing that Stormix is not following, I'll just say like, if it goes bad,
Shout. I'll come.
yes,
Don't
nod
worry.
and keep going.
If it goes bad, you'll hear explosions.
Touche.
Okay.
All right, I'm heading into this building where the guy is.
Yeah, same here.
Whichever one of the guys is holding the doll, I'm gonna take 20. I'm gonna step 25 feet away from them. Like,
20,
I'm almost-
25,
it's going to be
25
like-
feet away, you're going to be like outside the shop that they're going
Okay.
into.
All right, that's fine. They can, like,
Okay.
but I'm gonna try and sit there and like do the very purposeful, like look at it and kind of do like the calculations and like the calculated steps backwards, and you can see that I'm like purposefully trying to distance myself a certain amount away from them, so they know
Mhm.
it's obvious that it's like, yeah, he's distancing himself from a certain amount.
It's
Yeah.
sad, but I'm actually getting like adrenaline and nerves go. Okay. Come on, body. Let's do this. So we're gonna time lapse this here, because Varen did said he was heading off first. He has about a 6-second lead on you guys. So Varen,
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back.
So Varen, you walk up to like it from the outside. You see, it doesn't even really have a name to it. This is a basic farming shop. Like, this is where people come to buy rakes and hoes and basic farming gear. It's a really, like, for all the other buildings around, this building's pretty beat. Like, this is probably the lowest of the low shops on this corner. And it has 2 doors that swing inwards.
I would enter the building and see if I could find this figure that you mentioned that was familiar to me.
As you enter and walk into the open doors, the room is completely dark. There is no light in here. You do have dark vision, and you see the elderly, older, white hair, wrinkled person just sitting in the middle of the room. The entire room is just shattered, pieces broken, glass broken, all the tools are shattered, just shoved out on the floor. This is just a wreck in here. You see and it's the same thing as the last bar, where all of it is shoved outwards from the center. You do see a trail of blood in the center that just abruptly ends past him. As he stands there, and as you walk in, he just looks up and just smile.
Oh, this place looks like shit, and so do you. You know, you got some balls to be here.
Sorry, I had to. Hold on, guys. I gotta take care of something real quick. Sorry, I think my dog peed on the rug. So.
Oh no.
Well,
Okay, while he's gone, battle strategy meeting, because this thing's probably really dangerous.
battle strategy, fuck shit up. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so the tricky thing is with Stormix outside, Stormix is like our sponge, basically, so...
What does your vision help like at all? Like your little divinity shit, your channel divinity.
Not really. I don't have like turn undead or anything like that. If that's what you're wondering.
No, I'm just saying like if seeing him in his true form, kind of thing. With that.
Oh, I can use divine sense to determine if he's a bad guy.
Yeah. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
would that help or not?
I can use divine sense to see if he's a celestial fiend or undead, but it can't tell me anything other than that.
Okay.
I'm going to probably cast enlarge on you to have you start dishing out an extra D4 when you hit.
That would be much appreciated, actually. And I'll probably run bless on probably anyone in melee. If I run bless on myself, Cass, and Stormix, that'll let us add a D4 to all of our attack rolls. That'll probably help a lot. Yeah. The only... actually, I don't know if I want to run bless, because I only have 3 slots for smiting, and if he is a fiend, smite is going to be a big thing, because it does extra damage to fiends.
Yeah. Just run smites.
I'll probably just run smites.
All right. So I'm so sorry about that, guys. My dog threw up on the carpet, and okay.
It's all
He
good.
had to do it in that moment. You had to do it in that moment. You fucking.
Yeah, like,
all right.
like the height of the tension of the moment. And your dog was
right.
Fuck you, dog. All right. So we're gonna start from the beginning because I wasn't even hearing. She walked in like, what the hell's going on? So as he looked up and just smiled, what'd you do, Varen?
I comment.
Bitch.
Basically, you look like shit, and so there's this place. The usual then?
Usual. It's not often I have return that wants more work. And I'll say at this point, that's when Alistair walks in.
Oh, you dirty cunt.
Nice.
He's just
You can
sitting.
oversee
He's
Baron
just sitting there.
Richard's,
He just continues sitting there and smiling. I'll let Elena walk in.
You said it's dark, right?
It is pitch black in here. Actually, it's pitch black in here. Alistair, you walk in, you can't see shit.
I cast light, then I call him a dirty cunt.
Okay.
Well, there you go. Okay, so just to clarify, he's just like sitting at the bar.
No, there's no bar. It's an absolute wreck in here.
Completely trashed?
Yeah, it's completely trashed. And he's
just like standing in the middle of the room.
He's just sitting on the floor with like legs out in front of him.
Oh.
Is there a...
Well, in that case, I will walk in, not say a word, and immediately activate Divine Sense, considering I have been told that this is a demon thing.
As soon as you pop Divine Sense, you picked up a heavy sense of fiend from him.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I'll walk in.
I'm letting everyone take an
immediately.
action as they walk in behind each other. So Cassis, you walk in because that's your action to divine sense and look.
Right, yeah.
Alistair says light. Cassis, you walk in.
Pull out my rapier and just let out a nice big sigh, like we're at this shit again. This is the same old song and dance from the same old man.
Okay. As he sees you all coming in, Stormix, you're not coming in, so I'm not worried about you.
Poor Stormix.
As he sees you all walk in, you just hear him go, gumption. Oh, look. The little double girl survived. I thought that guy would have killed you. I tried. Oh, well. At least I know you live long enough to do something. Well then, since you already came back for more work, we might as well keep going. What do you feel like destroying for me this time?
I'm gonna draw my sword and just stare him down real hard. I have no words to say to you, fiend.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would like, you, and I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Oh shit! Okay,
Go off.
going right for it.
Okay, go ahead and cast it. Is that a spell attack or is that a save?
It's 3
It's
attacks.
3 attacks.
Okay.
Scorching Ray's hot stuff. Pun absolutely intended.
Shut the fuck up. Ooh. Well, it's almost it. You gotta press the little die. There you
Ooh,
go.
okay. 18, 10. 18, 10, 16.
Okay, roll damage for 1.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh,
Was that 3 damage? So as you unleash the Scorching Ray, you see this old man just like ducks one way, ducks the other way, and you hit him with 1 as it slightly burns the shoulder. Hey, Soul Killer's here! What's up, buddy?
He's back!
Soul Killer, by the way, all of my videos, you can catch all the VODs, you can go back on my Twitch stream and watch all of the previous videos. I am in the process of downloading them, and I will be uploading all of them to YouTube, so you can catch up on all the sessions you missed. As you throw the 3 scorching and the 1 hits his shoulder, I need everybody to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, really? Interesting. Very interesting.
Oh no.
Oh, shite.
Y'all are fucked. Thank God I'm outside.
9.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
Actually, how far are you outside the building, Dormix? I'm trying to think. Because 25 feet away, you'd basically be at the building, like at the front door. So are you trying to stay away from it, or are you just like getting next to it, but also keeping an eye on the other people?
Oh shit.
I'm specifically keeping an eye on people. I don't care about the building. I'm staying within earshot of the building to be able to go sprinting out if I need to. But yeah, I'm
roll me a perception check to see if you hear the scorching rays go off. Elena, Varen, and Cassis, you feel this wave go out from all of him, and all of you are frightened, except for Alice. Except for Alice there. Perception 12. I'll give that you just hear a little fizzle come from inside. You're not really sure of what's going on. You do just hear commotion on the inside of the building at this point. Yeah, the 3 of you are frightened. Alistair, you feel it, and you see just these images pop into your head of your worst nightmares start plaguing you, and you shake them off as you see the other 3s, Varen, Elena, and Cassis, start just gripping their heads and facing the ground. As the 3 of you, all of your worst nightmares possible. Cassis, you see your family dying in front of your face. Elena, you go back to the island. Varen, you go back seeing your one brother being tortured and eaten alive.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, it fucks with your head. As he looks up from that point and turns towards you, Alistair. Well then, if that's the way it's gonna be, you do have some will to you. So, you gonna call the rest of your compatriots, or shall I just end this now?
I'll call the rest. And then I'll
So
call out.
nonchalant.
I'm the one that didn't get scared.
Cool as a
And I'll
cucumber.
call for Stormex and get everybody in here.
Because I would assume that because I'm watching people in the room torturing Vian, my brother, I assume everybody is the dwarf from the other clan, and I would draw off my crossbow. It
No,
could be anyone
you're not
who's-
in like an opposite area. You just see these images flashing through your brain. You still see him. It's like closing your eyes and seeing all of these images in your head.
Oh, okay.
It just instantly puts you into like a terrified state where you can't. If you attack him, it's a disadvantage. You get the frightened condition.
You can't move closer, and you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
In that case, I just fire randomly with my crossbow, just randomly.
Okay, so you can
Out
make a
of
shot,
terror.
but it's at disadvantage.
Yeah. It's not going to be anyone.
Okay, and Stormix, you're hearing Alistair yell for you.
All right. Do I need to roll initiative?
No,
I said bring everyone too, so I'm hoping that he'll bring our new friends.
I think friends is maybe a bit of a stretch.
11.
Hey,
Yeah, you don't hit. All right, what are you doing, Stormix?
I'm gonna turn to them and just, we need to get the fuck in there right now. You're coming with me, and just, like, move to run up and grab them if they don't look like they're gonna come with, or if they look like they are, then head on in myself.
You see them kind of get worried and start like putting their stuff away to get ready to come in, but they kind of unpacked and like broke out lunch and
God.
like they're coming, but not quickly.
That's good enough for me. I'll, as long as they're moving, I'll take that and start heading inside.
All right. Because you're in there now and I have the whole party in there, you all see this old man. The image fades. And now what you see before you is this giant black gold-plated fiend with big gold like horns that come off the top almost into like a crown with wings. Him itself spreads out its own 10-foot wingspan in the space. I'll give you guys a nice little image of what we got going here.
Not
So you all load in.
Jesus fuck, what did we walk into?
I'm waiting
A
for
trash shop.
I think Elena's still loading in. So
Yeah, it's me. It's stuck at 96.
Mine's that 100.
there you go. As you see this thing
Hey.
before you, looking down, looking down upon all of you, as it just sits there. Now then, why don't we go someplace a little bit more conducive? As your light spell, Alistair, fades. All back into the dark. As you feel everything around you kind of condense for a moment and almost squeeze your bodies. And then your feet almost like you feel your feet lift a foot up off the ground, even though you see it not move, and then land like in an elevator.
Oh, jeez.
Trippy.
As he's gone.
Where's everyone else?
Yeah, I was gonna say, does Storming come in?
Oh, fuck. He's got friends.
Because you guys have dark vision, you see these two shadow-like creatures in the corners that just came out of nowhere. Now I need everybody to roll initiative.
Figured.
Hold on. I gotta get it up.
Yeah. I feel like. Do you say that
Having
often,
problem-
Eddie?
Yeah, you have problems getting it up?
Get it up.
All right. Could be worse. Okay.
Oh, I think it meant up as in like the group thing. Okay, my bad.
Buddy.
I'm the only one that didn't get scared, and I rolled a natural one.
Your fear condition is gone
Oh, is it? Good.
He's gone. Your fear is gone.
because he's disappeared.
Oh, yeah, so it automatically ends, right?
Yeah. He's out of range.
That sounds reasonable. Cool. Goddamn. Also, is it just me, or is it just me and Cassius, as far as friendlies on the board right now?
No, you're all here.
Okay, I can only see myself and Cass.
I can see everyone but Stormex.
For fuck's sakes.
I can see everyone, including a demon in 2 corners.
Okay.
I think that guy
I'm gonna refresh because I still a few turns before.
Let me change the music for something a little bit better here. Because
Hey.
this just ain't working.
Waving for company.
We're gonna go to some real music, and we got initiative rolled. So let's get into it, boys. How do I pop out the one? I need to pop it. There we go. Got my combat tracker pop out. Awesome. All right.
Hey, let's go. Okay.
Stormix, landing on your feet, feeling the zone. You look forward, seeing him gone. Look left and right, and see two other shadow-like figures in the corners. What are you doing?
Right, let's fucking do this. And yeah, stepping forward and let's lay into some shit. I don't feel as bad about punching the fuck out of a demon spawn as I do about some random ass people.
To check.
I'm getting my dice out because we're gonna roll some dice, boys. We got a battle. Let's do this. What are you doing, Stormix?
Yeah, I was looking to see if there's anything special I was gonna do, but nope. I'm just gonna smash my fists together, light up the blue crystals in them, and lay a heavy punch into this guy.
Yes, some fucking Pacific Rim shit.
Spell sheet or character sheets have changed, so I'm looking for my fucking punches. There it is.
Perfect.
Is this on the? It's equipped. I don't know. This doesn't look like it's the right modifier.
All right, you know what your modifier is, though, right?
It should be strength plus proficiency, which would be 3, I think.
I'm not worried about the initiative for now. There.
Oh, there we go.
Goddamn,
That's right. Oh no, it's intelligence. That's right. It's intelligence plus. So
24. I think that hits.
Fuck's sakes.
Right, so I run over, light up the fists, punch him in the face, and yeah, he's gonna take. Well, damage is weird crystal dice. I don't remember selecting that. 9 points of thunder damage.
All right.
Kind of cool dice, though.
As you go forward, running forward, Iron Man style, punching, you see the lightning hit, and even though all you see is shadow in the corner, it lights up with this giant horn winged, just all I can describe it as muscular, thick, long tendril arms with like 5-foot long claws on the end of their hands. Just staring down at you as you hit it, and it shocks it, even though it doesn't look like it really moves much. Is that your turn?
Yep. Although I accidentally added a limited number of uses per day, and I don't know how to fucking turn
I
it
didn't
off on the sheet.
begin combat, so we're gonna do that.
Go into the details tab of the item in your inventory, Stormix, and then you can remove the uses.
That's your turn. Cassis, you're up. Lena, you're gonna be next.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to shake off that fear and then just run right next to this boy down here. My laptop could cooperate. That would be sick.
Technology, am I right?
Oh wait, you said thunder damage?
Yes, thunder.
As you hit it, you see it hit, and it doesn't quite do as much damage as you believe it should have done.
Fucking hell.
That was 9, right?
Yeah,
It was.
so that's reduced down to 5.
13?
13 probably does not hit.
13. You go to strike it, and you feel like it should have hit, but it just you just missed. You actually met its DC, but we said always goes to defender, so.
Oh, defender. Okay, yeah.
Yep, always goes to defender, so just barely missing on that strike.
Damn.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna punch him right in the face. If I'm that close to him.
22 hits.
Hey!
Your monk. This is just your fist you're punching with, right?
Absolutely, if I miss
Okay.
Good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
So as you go through and you punch, your hand actually almost goes through the face. You feel a little bit of resistance, and it does some damage, just not as much as you expected it to do.
Copy.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn, yeah.
Elena, you're up.
Yep, I'm going to tap my sword on the ground once and sort of like drag it behind me a little bit as I run. You have to make it my turn so I can move.
There we go. Your turn. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, so I'm going to run 25 feet up here and then take my sword in like a big overhanded slash. Good old
That
24 to
hits.
hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
So that will be. So that's going to be 8 slashing and 2 radiant.
And that is a magical weapon, so radiant. I believe it is vulnerable. So wait, 2 radiant?
Yeah, that was 2 radiant and 8
an
slashing.
Okay, so go. There you go. As you take your sword swinging down on this, you actually see it shriek back in pain, looking at you, raising up its claws. You actually did more damage than you expected.
Hell yeah!
You doing anything
Love
else?
to see it.
Big overhand swing downwards. As you shriek through. You actually feel the blade cut into it and like stop in its shoulder. It actually grabs its form.
Yeah, all I'm gonna do is just brace for impact. I have no bonus actions.
Okay. As you do that, you see it look in front of you and just go, and its form almost like disapparates. I need you to make a perception check.
Sure thing. That's gonna be a bad 7.
7. It disappears, and then suddenly you just feel claws come at you into your back. Well, what's the... Oh, actually, hold on. No, where's my claw? I need to know what its plus is. I already rolled, so ignore the... I already rolled for it, so it's plus 3, so it's plus 5. 17 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. As you feel the claws come, it just grabs your armor in the back of you and doesn't quite puncture through into your skin. That was his turn, as this one looks at both of you, and same thing. You see its form, the shadow almost dissipates in front of you. Varen, Stormix, and Cassius, perception checks.
Shit.
Nope.
Guys!
Fucky's not bad.
It's a dark room, my friend.
Oh, that's
it is
true.
17 to hit you, Cassius.
Yep, it does hit.
You see it just disappear, and you feel something kind of like brush into your body and then past you as you feel claws come backwards and stab just above your hip.
Don't forget, if it is attacking someone other than me, it has disadvantage.
Because you did what?
Oh, because the
Because
thunder
my
gauntlets.
natural ability when I punch a bugger.
So it would have been a normal roll, and it rolled 2 12, so it was 17 to hit anyways.
That's fine.
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Wait, what?
no, Poppy. That's
Oh, I have to ignore that. So it's just 2d6 plus 3. Sorry, it gets a different thing if it rolls at advantage. 9. It's
Oh,
12,
right.
12 points of psychic damage to you as its claws pierce into you, and you feel those memories and terrors coming back to your brain.
You said 12?
12.
Yeah, saved you 8 points of damage.
Oh,
Well,
thanks,
because
bro.
if it rolls with advantage, it rolls 4d6 instead of 2d6.
As long as it's something I punch, it'll never have advantage against anything but me. It'll have advantage against me.
Varen, you're up. Alistair, you're on deck.
Shit.
So, the crossbows in my other hand, I reach to grab my sword of vengeance. And this is the talking sword, by the way. I cast
Okay.
Hunter's Mark on the demon next to me. So I'm going to do that real quick with the bonus action. Okay. And I'm going to strike it down behind its back.
Okay, you're
Wait,
taking
hold on,
some.
it's
So as you unsheath, you just hear the brain go, "Ha, go time."
Bob! I love Bob!
What?
Okay, here we go. Attack and then regular.
Oh, what's
Dude.
your attack? So 10 does not hit.
That's unfortunate.
Special though.
Oh well.
Anything else?
Kill time and just funk against the floor like I missed goddamn darkness.
You go to swing, and it's just hard to see in the complete darkness with the shades of gray and the shadow being that just emerged. But you swing, and it at the same time swings its arm backward that you went to hit, and you just end up missing. Alistair, you are in pitch black darkness. What are you doing?
I will cast light.
Okay, I am just going to throw up a big old light, because that makes a big difference in here. As now, they don't have, you see these shadows in here. There's still these shadow-like beings being here, but they don't have the place to hide. Let's turn on these guys too, just add some more light in here. All right, anything else?
Is light an action or a bonus action?
I believe it's an
Light's
action.
an action. But you can cast bonus action spells if you have them, because light's only a cantrip.
Is that 5e, or is that...
Yeah, that's.
That's the stock rule.
Oh, right.
I don't want to miss
There's
these
like
steps.
no cantrip bonus actions, which is fucking annoying.
All right, you done?
I guess that's my turn.
All right, Stormix, you're up. Cassis, you're on deck.
Alright, Stormix, kick some ass, or punch some ass.
Hey.
Yeah.
These forms
Yeah.
actually solidify when it becomes light. They're not a shadow anymore. Now they're solid forms.
Ooh.
Nice. Good. If that's the case, then I'm going to do the exact same thing again anyway.
You want to punch?
Yeah, I'm gonna punch it.
I don't see Stormix. Where's Stormix?
He's right below left of Cassis.
Does it
You
20
shouldn't
hit?
see anything. Well, light, you should be able to see now.
Yeah, light
20
you'll
hits.
see now. If you can't see a token, just refresh. It happened to me earlier too.
Yeah,
It's
same.
just desync.
Does a 20 hit?
20 hits. I said 20 hits.
Sorry, there was other people talking I couldn't hear.
All good.
Sorry.
No worries. 10
Nice.
points
So,
of
as-
thunder damage.
Again, you punch, you see the thunder, and it ripples a little bit, but it doesn't go quite as far throughout the body.
That's fine.
Every little bit counts.
All right, hitting it, it sits there and
Yeah,
punches, and you see it
yeah.
kind of shrug back
Okay.
sideways, and this big old like tusk or a bit like fang tusk come out of the bottom of its mouth as it screams back in your face. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Cassis, what are you doing? Elena, you're next.
You.
Yeah. Nice.
25 hits.
Good
Ooh,
stuff.
oh, and it's sneaky.
Sneaky,
You
sneaky.
do get sneak attack damage, and it's a moon touch, so it's a magical weapon.
Nice.
So 12.
So
12 points
12.
of damage.
Piercing and then sneak attack because it's that, so you get the full 12. Right. Minus 12. As you lunge forward, stabbing with a rapier, puncturing side of it, as it's looking at Stormus, it looks at you and reaches down and grabs the blade and starts pulling it backwards out of itself.
While
Sick.
it's doing that, I'm gonna punch it square in the jaw. With my bonus act.
19 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You go up, punching in the jaw, and you still feel it land, but this thing is rock solid. Its face doesn't even move sideways as you hit it. It just stares back down at you.
Punching a brick wall.
Pretty much that was your bonus there. I'm assuming you're not moving. Elena, you're up.
Okay, so taking the momentum of my previous swing and feeling this thing brush past me, I'm gonna spin around and go for an upward slash towards its jaw with my sword. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Taking your
that
new
was almost
platinum
a
hilt.
20.
Taking your new platinum hilt and swinging it upwards. Nice divine light breaking off the sword as you slash through it. 14.
It's going to be
how much radiant?
16. Okay, so that is. Oh wait, that's so it's not adding my strength, so it should be 7 slashing, 10 radiant.
27.
That's weird. Why is it not adding my strength?
You weak shit.
My weapon
Wait,
attack.
strength modifies your radiant?
No, strength modifies the slashing, so it should be
Okay.
7 slashing, 10 radiant.
Okay. The radiance doubled, so that's 27.
Holy fuck!
Look, it's a weak to radiant damage.
That's amazing.
Yeah, its vulnerability is radiant. As you slash up through the side, you see you almost cleave this thing in two as it sits there and actually grabs its own chest and pushes itself back together, just looking down at you, starting to start breathing.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, I think that's me tapped for the turn. I don't have bonus actions, so just going to hold my position.
Okay.
Right?
It is his turn. He actually walks away from you towards. You get attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking take that.
Is light a concentration spell?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't believe
If it's
it
a
is.
cantrip, it shouldn't be.
There aren't a whole lot. 23 for
23
the opportunity
hits.
attack. Okay. And we're gonna see if I manage to fix the issue with strength. Fuck, another bomb-ass damage roll. I rolled max on both.
Oh, Felina.
So that'll be 11 slashing and another 10 radiant.
Not
Actually,
concentration.
as it turns
Yeah.
to run away, you just come overhead with your sword and cleave it in two pieces as you see it just disappear into mist on the ground as this black mist.
I consign you to the void, scum.
That one is done. This one here, shit, this was supposed to be way back. What am I gonna do? What is it gonna do? What is it gonna do?
You're welcome, Alistair.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just not gonna like its situation. It's just gonna go at.
Remember,
It's
there's
gonna go at
disadvantage
you.
on anyone but me.
Yeah, well, it already has disadvantage because of light. It's going at you, Cassis.
Ooh.
Yeah, it gets disadvantage in the light. So,
That explains why they were trying to put out the light.
yeah, 9. It's not liking its situation, and as it misses you, Cassis, you see it swing at you and turn and start to go through the wall. All three of you are going to get opportunity attacks on it.
Let me stabby.
Shit. 12.
That misses.
Hey!
24 hits. 18 hits.
Nice.
Yeah, that light spell really screwed him up.
I helped.
So 8 points. And what's yours, Varen? Damage?
Okay, here we go. And oh, I forgot. Where is it? Here we go.
Hunter's mark, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's
Nice.
14, 15?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You hit it as it does look super. You just see it go and shriek out in pain as it faces through the wall.
Almost got it.
Where it is, though, right? Because it's marked still.
What the hell is that?
Go to this because I feel like going straight into like soft music is wrong. You all turn to the one that Elena slew, and you see that dark, like black foggy mist just go and go through the cracks of the outside and disappear.
DM, can I ask something real quick
What's up, Varen?
about the Hunter's Mark? Do
Yeah?
I notice he's still here or not?
Oh, he's booking it. He's already 120 feet off.
Sheesh.
I can detect up to a mile, I believe.
Right. You can tell which way he's going, but he's just disappearing.
Okay.
You could try and chase him, but he's outside the building. It would be a really long, hard chase to try and keep up with that guy.
I would mention over to Elena, do you want to keep chasing this? Because I know where he is, but he's fast.
I think maybe we have bigger fish to fry at the moment.
I would snap my finger and kind of like let loose the Hunter's Mark, but I still have it just in case if I need to use it somewhere else.
Okay.
I'm gonna just do a quick survey of the room. Hey, flavor question: do the demons that we just killed, do they bleed?
No.
Okay. Cool. Just
Which is kind of great for the blood splatter on the floor there, but
yeah, it's a little funny. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a quick survey of the room. 5 doors.
The room is just. Well, the doors are supposed to be windows. I set them as windows.
Oh, okay. So is there an exit to this room?
Except for your front door.
Okay.
Lock these ones. You have your front door out of this room. Outside of that, this thing is just trash. You can tell it was a really basic market for basic farming equipment. Your hose, your rakes, your shovels, some small leather gloves, but everything is shattered and shredded and just on the ground. Even the wood in here is all splintered and torn up. Most of all the tools in here have a little bit of blood splatter on them, with some blood on the center of the floor that just disappears in the center.
Okay. I'm gonna raise both of my arms, fucking like Spartacus style, and just sort of gesture broadly at the room like, all right, old man. We played with your friends? Why don't you show your face? Or are you too cowardly?
Silence.
I want to make it clear that I'm putting away the sword, the talking one, to, not be cursed.
As you go to hear it, you just hear, "Aw, already? Come on, man."
So Bob.
I've been cooped up for years. Damn it.
Oh, buddy.
No one said a cursed sword had to be evil.
I'll try the door.
Okay. As you walk out, which I don't have the right scene for this, so don't worry about walking your tokens out. As you all walk out, you instantly feel thick and humid air, stinking of stale water, and you can smell the mildewy wood. There's instantly off in the distance, you can hear unpleasant sounds of all different types of weird, nasty creatures clicking and howling, and some scurrying along. Just not even looking down yet, looking up, you see a bunch of like sinister looking half-dead trees with branches creeping over top of the now buildings that you've come down to that aren't even buildings. These are hovels, lots made of straw and mud and clay. A few even have tar. You looking around, there's just down this block, you see several different huts here, all of them closed, the windows closed, boarded shut. You see nails poking through the wood out into out from the inside out. You see they're nailed from the inside, and a bunch, even the doors have a bunch of different spikes jabbed through them. Like trying to get up to the door is a challenge in itself if you don't know what you're doing.
Suffice it to say, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Dude, I was just gonna say that.
And as you look around, there is not one person in sight. You look up, and it's a light fog overhead. Even though it's still about noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon here, it's daytime, and there is no one to be seen. Completely empty. If you look to your right or to the south, you just see marshland and these sinister trees that are dead and crumbling. And way off in the distance to these trees, you think you see some live ones, but you can't really tell. As you look left coming out and you follow the road upwards, you see in the center of these hovels and huts a castle. No walls, no parapet around it, but just a single castle that's the size of an overly sized mansion. So like a small castle, but mansion sized. Where there's 2 watchtowers, you can see tall ones that are covered facing you guys. And in the center of the castle, 2 giant doors. Even from here, you can see the 2 giant doors that lead into it.
Just a question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Does the layout of this place that we're in resemble, like the layout and geography sort of resemble Fiolan in any way, or is this a completely different place?
Completely different place.
Got it. Okay.
That's good, because my first thought was Ravenloft. Welcome to a wholly different campus.
Nope. Soul. Okay. Dude, I am sorry, Killer. You just missed kind of a fun little combat session between 2 demons. Like I said, I will get some YouTube videos up for you, though, buddy. Anyways.
So, I guess just wandering out into the street, kind of look around. I don't know about you all, but I don't think this place looked like this the last time we were here.
I don't know where we are, but I don't think it's the same place. But, I guess we should start with the big-ass castle.
Well,
I hate to do this to you guys, but Cassis, as you walk out, you actually notice that, because of your passive, you notice that where this building is sitting, all of the, as you look down into the ground, it's all wet, marshy mud as you guys step out with. You can hear the wet as you step. And you can see where the building has actually pushed mud up and out like it just landed here. This building hasn't been here. This just got here.
I'll relay that to the group, because that's...
And I will also say for all of you, as you start standing out in the semi-roadway that's here, you look down and you see the wet marsh, but you also see like a human eyeball and a bone sticking up out of the marsh.
That's nasty.
Just body parts?
Just a bone. There's a human eye. You look down, you see a hand. They're not very common, but there's just a few body parts and bones scattered throughout within the marsh. In town.
Ew.
I don't like this place. I don't think we should linger long if we have the option.
I'm not strong enough yet to use magics to transport us. One day, but
We would know if we're on the same plane, right?
Yeah, you're on the same plane.
Okay, cool.
Can I wander around on the map a little bit, or do you want us to?
This isn't representative of where you're at.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have time to build it.
No, I
It's
was
just
just
a
wondering.
convenient
that's all.
box for us to fight in.
Yes, I was starting to build Leonin, and then my brain went one way, and I changed things.
I was just wondering. It's
Yeah,
perfectly
you guys
fine
can
with
wander.
us.
Actually, we'll bring you back down to pastime for now, just because you guys can screw around in there as much as you want.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
But-
what do we all think? Should we head for the spooky castle?
Seems the only
we
place to
might
go.
we might get some answers.
Hopefully they know where the hell we are, because we definitely don't.
All right then. Well, no way but forward. I'll start walking towards the castle. Not in a super big hurry, but a decent clip.
As you all start walking, you can see outside of several homes. Most all of the homes here have small little carts sitting on the outside with fresh tracks up to that point. You see some leftover dirt and different things left. These carts have been used and recently. Going closer towards the castle, you actually hear a little bit of you hear noises from inside the castle, even onto the outside. And as you get up closer, you can see in the towers there are people walking around. But the towers are probably 40, 50 feet high, and the doors themselves span about 20 feet up in the air and come almost to the cusp of where the I forget what the walkway is called on a castle where they actually patrol, but
Yeah. Yikes.
actually, anyone who, as you guys start walking closer and getting closer to the castle, does that, who would pay attention to more around them besides just walking up the castle?
I would.
I'd ask.
Okay, you two roll me perception check. Cass and Alec there.
Nice.
All right, high enough. You both pick up as you're walking, and you look left and right, and you see some of the homes. Every once in a while, you just faintly hear a little, or someone go, and you can see on most of the doors in the buildings as you're walking up, you see either you mainly see different bones lying on the ground in front of doors, and you see tons of scratches across the wood on almost all of these homes as you start walking towards the castle.
Coughing?
Even when there's the doors that have heavy spikes protruding out of them, you see bones just hanging off of them and scratches on the door where the spikes are and around them. So, as you all keep strolling up to the castle, and it's not too far a walk, and even as you turn and you look back, the whole size, this town isn't huge. It's not very big. I would say, none of you really know, this is a very small town. It's not huge. Most of the outskirts, this castle is ginormous compared to anything around, and it's only the size of a large mansion.
I'm just curious, as we're approaching the castle, does it also look like it's been dropped here, or
How long does
has it
Divine-
been here for longer?
Is Divine Sense a pulse, or is it a...
It's a one-off. It lasts
Okay.
for a round, I think.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. The castle has been here for a long time.
Okay.
You can
Good to
see,
know.
like mud marks where boot splashes have been on the wall. You see different, not as many, like it's been pretty clean, but you do see a bone or two and some like random little scratches.
Okay.
Wall walk. That's funny, Keller.
God, okay. So shit is fucked. That's my opinion here. So you said the doors are like 20 feet up on the wall?
Yeah, so the towers stand about 40 feet in the air, and the main front of the wall is about 25 feet, and the doors are about 20 feet tall and about 15 feet wide.
Oh, okay, sorry. It sounded like you said the doors were 20 feet in the air.
No.
Like we wouldn't be able to get
They're
them.
like
That's
that
on me.
tall. They're like giant,
Yeah,
massive,
so there's like big
dual
doors.
opening door. Yeah, huge doors.
Okay, question. Is
As you
there
get-
like a really big, ridiculously ornate door knocker?
As you get this close, you do see that there is a smaller, like, man door within the huge doors, even though it is solid steel.
But is there a big door knocker?
There is no big door knocker.
That's a missed
so
opportunity,
upset.
DM.
I'm so upset.
Since you're looking at the door, I'll say roll me investigation, Elena.
Okay. This is so dumb.
Just to see if you can catch it. The door's like, this door has been here
14.
very 14. You can see that there was at one point like there was lettering or plaque lettering that was on the door, but it has since long fallen off and not have been there anymore. It's too immense a scale while you're standing in front of it to really see what it says, but you could tell there used to be some type of name to this place.
I really don't like this place.
What makes you say that? The carnage everywhere? The smell?
Oh no, it's the charming atmosphere and friendly personalities of all the people we've been meeting.
Yes.
I'm gonna shake my head and turn back to the door. Well, should we introduce ourselves?
Knock 3 times.
I will indeed pound a fist on the door 3 times. Hard as I can, because these are big doors.
As you pound your fist on the door, and like I said, there's a smaller man door made of steel off to the side. So you see that, you hear that steel door just go, and a woman pop out. What the fuck you doing? Get inside before nighttime, goddammit! And then walks away.
I'm just gonna give like a confused look to everyone else. Like,
And the steel door is like still open.
y'all seeing this? Like,
Yeah, I'm walking. I'm walking straight.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll go
walk
in
straight
if
in.
everyone else is
Yep.
going in.
We were told to get inside. I'll get inside.
Tell me someone shuts the steel door once you get inside. Oh.
I will go in last. I will go in last and just do a quick swoop, make sure we haven't been followed, and then I will close the door. Cool,
As you guys
cool.
go in, you see a bustling marketplace with several benches open, people sitting down and eating, sconces lit up. This place is lit up. This is the center of, like, the whole city lives inside of this castle. You see people and children playing, and as you look up now, you didn't remember seeing it from the outside, but from the inside, you can see there are several guards walking the parapet and walking the towers and watching on the outside, and even ballista mounted in the watchtowers. As you walk inside, there is a full-on, just people are just living their lives and going about, and markets and like I said, like full buffet food where people are lining up and getting food and eating. There's a small play area for the children. There's other areas where people are sitting and talking. You see even a few tents have been set up on the inside in like the courtyard, which it has a massive circular courtyard in the center with a statue of a singular man standing there proud, holding a staff next to him with a glowing orb inside of it, and it stands about 10 feet tall.
I take back what I said about charming atmosphere and friendly populace. This is very strange.
Wait,
I don't trust it. Divine sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you mention like I made it seem like this place wasn't here for that long? Like it just landed out of like the air.
The castle's been here for hella.
The castle and all of the other buildings you saw have been here for a long time.
Yeah.
Just
Been
the
here
building you
forever.
were in landed.
Could I
Okay.
use stone cutting to figure out how old this stone is?
You're gonna go
Ooh,
start
that's
tapping
a good
on the
one.
stone of the building?
Yep.
I'll get to that in a second. Alright. Someone else had asked a question before that though.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. Who else? Someone else asked something before Baron. What was it?
Wasn't me.
I made a side comment.
Oh, someone wanted me to do divine sense.
Oh no. Okay. Someone told you to do.
I'll do that
divine sense.
after. Yeah, I'll do
Alright.
that after Varen's done tippy tapping.
How do
I'm
I
not
want
gonna
to handle
lick the
this?
stone. I'm not gonna do anything like that. I'm just gonna inspect it. And
Okay, you're just
kind of,
inspecting it.
touch
Like
with
I
my
thought you were like
hands.
going up and like trying to chip a piece off to like. Oh,
Well-
as you go up to inspect the stone, this castle's been here for probably well over 100 years.
Damn, that's an old castle.
It's relatively young in comparison.
Well, not really that old as far as castles go, but certainly older than the building we came in.
Let's do it again. This is a fun little thing, and I want to see who picks up on it. This one? No, it's not that one. I want that one. There we go. Let's make it this check because I'm tired of making everyone roll perception all the time. So
Oh, okay.
I'm just changing up the check because I want you guys to roll something different.
18.
11. I'm still worried about the scratches on my back.
Oh, are you bad? Do you need some sauce?
I'm not good, but some sauce would be appreciated.
Varen! Holy crap, man! Every time.
Well, second one of the night, boy.
I'll say Varen, Alistair, and Elena pick up on this. You see like 7 or 8 kids playing, and you notice just from their mannerisms, you see one of them that has like this. It's totally imitation, but you can see he had like a longer robe, and he tried to put on some type of hat, and he just has a stick in his hand, and he's just holding it forward, and all of the other kids are just like they have their arms out holding them like limply, like the dead zombies walking towards him as they all fall to the ground, and then they get up and like celebrate him defeating the dead creatures.
It's a little macabre, not gonna lie. Okay. So just kind of seeing this in like part disbelief and part curiosity, I'm going to activate Divine Sense again. I feel like I'm going to be doing this a lot today, and I would like to add that Divine Sense also lets me tell if ground has been hallowed or desecrated.
Okay.
Just in case that's relevant.
Let me look at the range on it because you popped it up so I can see.
It's 60 feet, I believe.
I can't click. Where's the thingy?
It's 60
All
feet.
right.
I don't know why it's not expanding in chat.
Nothing pops.
Okay.
I don't know what hollowed or that one means, so I didn't do it.
Basically, it's like churches or like places that have been blessed or sanctified.
Yeah.
Then yes, this place has been sanctified or blessed.
Interesting. That is good to know, actually.
And I will say, because you're on the edge, you know it only extends to the walls. Outside the walls, it does not.
So it's just inside the castle, then. Okay.
Yep.
I'll turn to the group. It seems we are on hallowed ground today. Which is
I'm going to
It's
walk over to the
confusing.
kids. Oh, sorry.
That's better than the thoughts that I was having. I thought we might have died at some point and gone to fucking hell. So
I think we'd know.
you might, but I've heard stories from my parents with their adventures. Sometimes you just end up places without expecting to. So at least if there's someone that's blessed, it's unlikely that we're in hell.
Yes, well, it is certainly preferable to the alternative. Doesn't make it any less confusing, though.
Okay, so you're walking over to the kids, Alistair.
Yeah.
You see, there's one boy that's standing there that's dressed in like the wizard garb, and then there's like 2 girls and like 3 other boys.
Hi, little ones. Could I show you a trick? It'll make it playing a little more fun.
They all look at you, and you see the one boy that's actually like dressed like the wizard. He looks at you and goes, "Another one! Teach me, show me."
Oh, and he's actually
Hold on,
got like a fucking hat too. He's got
Oh
like,
yeah,
an actual
oh yeah.
wizard hat.
Alistair's
Yeah,
Wizard
yeah.
101. Like they look at him and everyone goes, "Oh, the wizard!"
That's so cool.
I'm gonna tell him there. Hold out your stick.
He does. He holds out his little, and it's just like a branch.
Now concentrate really hard.
Closes his eyes, and you see him like hunch his shoulders up to his neck and start squeezing the stick.
I'm gonna touch it and I'm gonna cast light on the stick.
Hey.
As you do this, all of the sound around you goes silent. Everybody stops moving.
Oh.
What?
And the kids look up, and he looks up, and this big expression of wow, and he shines at the other kids, starts chasing them as they run off screaming. But you notice every single person, even everyone in the towers, has turned and is just staring at you, Alistair.
Is it like hostile staring or just like shock?
Yeah, can I insight this
Good.
staring?
Go ahead, roll me insight. I mean, everyone can roll insight. The entire freaking town's doing it, so.
Okay, fuck it. I'll roll. 19. That's pretty good.
Yo, I keep rolling 7s and 9s, bro.
You're cursed. There we go. 21.
21.
There we go. A couple good rolls in there.
Good rolls. Okay, so Elena, Alistair, and Varen will pick up on it.
Mhm.
It is a mixture of some in awe, some in confusion from the older ones, or from like the guards on top. You see a lot of just like sad. There's a
Really?
whole bunch. There's nothing hostile in any way, but you can tell everyone here is either living in some type of moment, whether it be a happy moment or a sad moment or something. As one person, and you see like some of them have like their jaws dropped, like they all have like a different physical expression for what happened when Alistair did. As that happens, you see one younger man just breaks the silence and goes, "All right, everyone, we've seen this before. Go back to your business." And he walks up to you, Alistair. Why don't you grab your party and follow me? We need to have a talk.
Did I do something wrong?
No, please don't. We need to talk, please. Gather your friends. This isn't the spot for our talk.
Okay. I'll gather everybody up and follow this man.
Okay. If we're doing this, let's do it. I'll follow. This just got very interesting.
Yeah.
I lean over to say Elena and say, "I got a bad feeling about this."
It hasn't been that long since I popped Divine Sense. Am I still getting the sense that this is a holy area?
Yeah, like 60 feet. Like it went as far forward as you could. Everything inside the castle walls.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to keep tabs on that. I guess it's probably running out now, but I'll turn back to him and just say, "Hey, I don't know what to tell you. This area has been blessed and sanctified. I don't think we have anything to worry about, at least not from the people within the walls."
as you go up and you see him. Has a extremely long, curled auburn hair that comes down the back almost to his waist. Even though he is shaved on both sides, the skin, sun-tanned, almost chocolate skin. Stands about 5'7". He's a little bit on the his build. He has a fat build to him. He's not overweight, just that fatter build. Even though he's soft in the face with a short beard. And as he looks at you all, yes, both sides. Anyways, he walks over. He leads you all over to the side, over to a wall, and you see this a smaller area, and he opens a door and he motions for all of you to please enter.
I'll go in, I guess.
Okay, just making sure no one objects. As you all enter and go inside, you just see there's a couple of long benches in here, and there's two other people. And as he walks in, he just looks at them and gives them a gentle wave, and they stand up. And you see they have small sandwiches, and they walk out. They don't even say a word; they just walk out. He motions for you all to sit on one side of a bench, as he already kind of places himself and seats himself so he can look at all of you. He wants you on the other side.
All right.
We'll say as you all sit down and go there, he looks at you and goes, "Okay, well, manners are always proper, so let's keep to manners. My name is Gregory Mantugu. I am the head advisor to the Lord here, and let's just say magic's very rare, and for those who wield it..." Let me start over. The Lord is the one who wields the magic here, and he protects us, and he protects the town. Most others who come here with magic tend to not leave breathing.
I'm going to look at Alistair with a note of concern.
But
Is that a threat?
I should ask you all, what are you doing in this small little town of Othamore that people do not know about?
Seriously?
Does this name mean anything to anybody? Any of us?
It should mean something to all of us.
What town is it?
This is the place that we were sent to investigate the fucking skeletons and shit. I'm gonna pipe up, did you say Othamore? Oh, sorry.
Why, yes, Othamore. It's the number one place to gather potions, the healing potion, even though the ingredients, we're off the grid. No one's supposed to know about us, but...
Weren't we just fucking in Phelan, several days travel south?
That's a week away. There's no way you got here in that time. You must have been on the road for days. I'm so sorry. Do you want food? Do you need some shelter?
No, we were literally in Phelan not 20 minutes ago.
Oh, you must have a very powerful wizard then that transported you here. But anyways.
Oh shit.
No. Not quite a wizard. More of a powerful fiend who had ill intent.
But
I
why?
agree. Why?
How the fuck would it know this is where we were going?
As you say fiend, you see him stand up, guarded, as he reaches down for his sword. Wait, you were sent here by a fiend? Guards! Guards!
I assure you, we come entirely in peace. We were moved here against our will by a malevolent entity. We come in the utmost respect and peace.
We were fighting the said fiend, and he transported the whole building, I believe. If it looks, which is powerful magic. It's not something I am capable of.
You see 4 other guards rush through the doors, all holding crossbows level at you all, as you're explaining this. As he stands up and he listens. He's still being polite, but he's on guard at this point, and goes, "I can't say stranger things haven't happened in this town.
If you don't believe us, you could always go a few more down the road and see a room that wasn't there before."
If you don't mind, I am the Lord's apprentice. If you all would, please don't resist. And if you do, I'll take it as a sign of aggression.
I'll put my hands up.
Resist.
Could
What
you?
exactly?
You see him start to wait. He pulls out a couple of components, and you see him start to chant and use his hands. And he's actually going to cast Zone of Truth.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
I will not resist.
Yep, I'll let that go.
Yeah.
Not big
Okay.
on lying anyway.
So no one's going to roll for the save?
No,
Oh, no.
I'll just willingly fail that.
He looks at you all. Good. Now, are you in any way working for a fiend or anything of the undead or evil nature?
Quite
be
the
truthful,
opposite.
Yeah, to be truthful, we worked for them once against our will. We did not know it was him. We confronted him after the fact that we found out what he was. But beyond that, we have been trying to fight him, and I don't know what he did, but he like we said, we transport the entire building, and he was gone, but there was 2 fiends there. We managed to kill one, the other fled. We don't know where it went, but
You say it's dangerous here to travel out at night, so if we'll gladly stay wherever you recommend, but in the morning, go check. There is a building that I guarantee you is not there. Yesterday, or today, or half an hour ago, there was a building that wasn't there.
I'm gonna just show him my holy symbol, like untuck it from the armor, and just say, "I assure you, my friend, we have nothing but your best intentions and your people's best intentions at heart. We're here in peace."
ask us anything you would wish to know. We, as you saw, willingly let this go off. We cannot lie to you right now.
Oh,
That is true for all of but one of you. Which I asked that person to please excuse himself, as I believe you all, but I'm not a fan of being lied to.
I concur with Alistair and the Stormex. We were once working with a fiend, unbeknownst to our knowledge.
Well, I know you concur, but if you wouldn't mind, please take it off so that you can also be truthful without having your mind shielded.
While that's happening,
He's looking at Varen when he says this.
Would I be able to do anything?
What do you want to do? You got four guards staring at you with crossbows right now at this point.
Oh, I just want to put like my hands up and then show them my back where the demon attacked me and just mention this was from the attack earlier. As you can check, they're probably still pretty fresh scratches.
Sorry. Okay, I heard you, Cassis. What do you say? What are you doing, Varen?
I mutter in Dwarvish to dispel the current effect that is on me, to allow him to get the truth out of me.
Okay. As you do that, he goes, "Thank you. That instills much trust. So please," and he waves to the guards. They all lower their bows, and they don't exit, but they sit against the wall in a relaxed stance. He goes, okay, thank you. Just, a lot of you talked at once. You talked about fiends and being sent here by a fiend, and you can understand how we wouldn't like that. But yes, you're in the small town of Othamor. Not many know about us, and those who come here are usually sent here because, well, not many know. So, again, I guess I'll ask, besides coming here randomly by a fiend, why are you here?
I was contacted fairly recently by this might sound strange, but a man covered in feathers who entreated us to assist you in any way we could. And being a fellow petitioner of the Platinum Dragon, I had no choice but to, at the very least, see what help we could offer.
When you say man covered in feathers, he looks at you and goes, "Ah, thank the Lord, one of them survived. I thought that whole party died down there." Okay, well, that's good to know. You seek to help with our problem, then it is dearly the Lord you must speak with. Would you all like to rest up, or would you like to see him now? I have the authority to bring you there.
I'd rather see him now. We have plenty of time to rest.
I agree, the sooner the better.
Yes, it is. It was relatively early from where we came from, so we are not very tired. Though some of us need to tend to our wounds. Perhaps we should.
Leg.
Yeah, perhaps we should deal with his wounds first and then go, so that he doesn't bleed in front of the lord of the castle.
Oh yes, Cassius, you are injured. Are you all right?
Just a bit.
How hurt are you?
I'm not having a good time, if that's what you're asking.
Well, like, are you at half or?
On a scale of 1 to 100, what are you at?
I just mean, like, are you? Yeah, like, are you significantly hurt enough that it's like you're
He's a third.
limping,
He's
or?
a third down.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, I'll walk up and just I'll give you a good slap on the shoulder and come on, fucker, pull it together. We got shit to do. And drop a cure wounds on you.
Oh, nice.
There we go. That should help out with that.
So take 9 points of healing.
Nice. That's nearly the damage he took, actually.
Cure wounds is powerful, and I have a decent modifier. Made sure I max that out first, because I'm going to be here to do this shit.
I think all of you
Hell
have
yeah.
like cure wounds or healing word. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh,
We're all like half healers.
yeah, you're all half. You're all half partial healers.
Well,
I'm not.
We're all third. We're all
You're all
third
third
casters.
Yeah, it's insane.
We're all
I'm
third
half
casters who have healer.
Hey guys, we actually have 4 viewers for this stream, so that's pretty good.
everyone.
Aren't like 3 of them us?
Actually, no, because we got Bellicose, which is a friend of mine. We also got Killer, and then I think 2 of them are us, so half of them are us. But we got other people who are actually watching.
Nice.
So it's
We got
good to
2
see
people.
everyone,
Friends from
right?
Twitter, Twitter people, I love you. Tumblr people, I love you. If those are that's where you came from.
He forgot to mention all the people on Tinder he sees too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my OnlyFans.
All right. As you say that, and he watches you heal, and he's very relaxed. He doesn't put off any air at this point. He just sits patiently and waits.
I would be interested in meeting your lord, if he is a skilled magic practitioner.
Hey, Cassius, you're down like 3, right? Take your last 3. I'm going to pump lay on hands just to top you up.
You're too kind, my lady.
Just in case, you never know.
Okay. Oh, and as you say that, Alistair, he looks at you. Oh, only the best magic of all the lands, but by all means, please, let me bring you to him. As he leads you all out, he leads you out and through the crowd again, and towards where you see the massive like center courtyard with the statue, and he actually walks up towards the statue, but there's a like flat door in the center that he lifts. As you can see, stairs that enter downwards.
Yeah, that's lit.
As he opens the door, you can see there's a small torch that is actually attached to the bottom of the door that he pulls out, and one of the guards comes over and they help him light it. And as he lights it, he goes, "Please follow me." One of the guards will shut the door after we enter, as he starts heading down the stairs. Assuming you all follow.
Yeah.
Yep.
As you start following him, the stairs go down, and as soon as you get down, you can feel just in the bricks around you the moist, but as you go deeper, the moisture leaves, and it actually gets quite warm, even though you're in a marshy wetland. And as you only go down maybe 3-4 flights of stairs before you enter a chamber almost just as big as the inner of the castle. Immaculate marble polished floors. Over to the side where you see the stone that was broken down here has actually been like carved and sanded into different murals and paintings of epic battles versus dragons and demons and different beasts and things you guys have never seen before, but all these epic battles. And then as you keep watching the wall, you can tell it tells almost a lifelong story of one person and what they've went through in this like 90-foot radius of a chamber that you're in down here. Ceilings like 15-20 feet tall, and at the back of all of it you see one massive raised platform with a bed off to the right of pure gold that comes down into silver onto silk sheets. As on to the left you see a table with a big long rectangular table, like a grand meeting table. All of the chairs are inlaid with jewels and runes. As you see one elderly gentleman that's he's sitting in the chair, but you can tell he barely has the strength to even keep himself upwards as his head is slumped over onto his shoulder with his eyes closed. As Gregory walks you all down, he looks back as you get to the bottom, and he looks at you all and goes, "Please, wait here. Lord is very old, and his health is in decline. Give me a minute." As he walks forward, and he has to walk like 60 feet ahead of you to get to him.
God damn, this place is rich.
A little heavy on the money and light on the taste, in my opinion.
Amen to that.
As you guys,
if this
as
man
all of you,
survived as much as it looks like, then why the fuck does he need taste?
as you guys are talking, you realize that your voice hits the floor and just carries all the way out till it hits the walls.
Yep, that's fine.
That's fine.
It doesn't like echo, it just you feel it like hit the ground and just go and go and go and then hit the walls and dissipate.
So free thaumaturgy it is.
You see him walk up and you see him kneel and start talking.
Oh, if this guy isn't going to expect us to kneel for this lord, there's going to be...
No, you see him like get up to the chair, like up to the throne and like kneel down next to him and talking. You, even though he's whispering, you hear with like an 8-second lag, like you hear him go, "Lord, visitors. Lord, visitors. Lord," as he starts putting his hand on him, and you see him shake him a little bit. And you can all see that like the shake's like a little bit out of concern as the gentleman stumbles away. "Sorry. What? Lord, there's visitors here. Travelers." Right. Bring them down. They're over there, Lord. Show them forward. And as he stands up and starts walking back, and you can hear every footstep he takes as it comes back towards you across the floor. When he gets back to you, sorry about that. He's awake now. He doesn't get to sleep much at night. Please, follow me.
Alrighty, here we go, boys.
I'll step forward.
Yeah, let's see what this is all about.
So as you all walk forward, he leads you up, and the raise isn't stairs that raises up to his throne. It's actually a smooth incline that raises up.
Interesting.
As you get there, almost, but the whole area is like that.
Okay.
this whole side of the room is just a little bit higher, and you visually don't see it. You just you almost stumble on your feet as you feel yourself raising up, getting closer to the throne. As you get up towards him, he stands, and you can see he tries to sit straight, but the age in him, his back just doesn't let him sit straight. He's still hunched forward. Looks at you all and goes, I'm going to move my mic over here so I can actually do this and make sure you all can hear me. Hello. My name is Lord Gwydion. This is the town of Othamore, and I am its protector. Please, tell me why you have come, and hopefully I can help you with with whatever you seek.
Does this name mean anything to me? Have I heard of this man?
You have not. Actually, roll me a history check.
I was about to say, I'm a book nerd.
This actually isn't book nerd.
Because this is relatively close to where I am. Can I also roll history?
You can roll history, yeah.
While they're doing that, could you just do me a favor and spell Gwydion?
It's, Gwydion. Gwyddion.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just wanted to confirm.
Cool. That kind of worked out.
Cool.
Alistair, you've heard this name. You've actually seen pictures of this person before. And you remember Cerberus Assembly. Rexingtrum. Headmaster and president of the Cerberus Assembly. This used to be the head of the Cerberus Assembly, who mysteriously disappeared over 100 years ago.
Oh, damn.
But he asked the question, if there's anything, what you seek and what he can do for you.
We are actually... Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
We actually were sent here to assist you. Though I do have one question that may seem strange. What year is it?
Where's my calendar? I want to say the right year because I don't want to screw this up. Go.
You don't have to give me the exact year.
Just let us know if it's the same year as we expect it to be.
It's the same year, 830 something PD.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
830.
Okay.
What year?
I
didn't write down the year on my calendar. No, it's the same year. He even tells you the day, and it's still
The same day we got teleported.
Okay.
the Leeson. It's still the Sunday. It's still the day you got teleported.
All right, cool.
As soon as Alistair asked the question, if you all could have seen my face, my jaw would just drop. Wide-eyed, like
when you all mentioned it, a light bulb went off.
Right, it's like, my first thought was like, oh fuck, we went to hell. But then we went to Blast, and he's like, oh shit, no. Hadn't even thought of time travel.
He as you ask that, Alistair, he looks at you and tells you the year 835 PD, and goes, oh, you've had one of those days. That's been forever ago. I'm sorry.
It's certainly been a long one.
Got my voice mixed up between Gregory and the old guy.
Cool.
Again, what can I do for you?
Well, we were sent here in order to assist you with the issue that has been going on.
He said that. I'm sorry. I'm afraid in my age that my brain is declining. And even though I still wield much power, it's nothing without a brain. You all have noticed, I'm sure, as you walked up, that the ground outside these walls is not a pleasant one. Many years ago, Othamore used to be a thriving town where we lived in peace. But because of its abundance in the roots and balms and leaves that allow potions to be made, a lich decided he wanted this town for himself. Me and my other fellow adventurers, as he points to the mass amounts of a mural around him, were sent here to deal with it. He ended up proving more powerful than we thought. Losing several of my friends, was able and managed to seal him away, deep beneath, within a crypt. A few years, didn't know any the better until one day we started having random problems. People not dying but not staying in their graves. Thought nothing of it, just residual. Well, after this went on for a few years, it's gotten worse and worse, to the point we've been at now. There's been 2 other parties that have come to help me with this problem. Both never returned. I fear that even though he's sealed, the seal hasn't kept him from influencing the souls around him. So, even though I know this is most likely sending you off to your deaths, I cannot do this myself. I need capable adventurers to retrieve the case that I sealed him in, so that I may banish it to another plane and get him away from here.
That is quite the task.
It is.
But if it must be done, it must be done.
Baron would nod along with the Stormax and goes, if she wants to go do it, I will too.
Well, that was Elena, not
Yes.
Stormix.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I mixed the voices, sorry.
That's fine. He will look towards Cassus and Stormix. You two, what are your thoughts as you have kept quiet? And this is not for the ill of heart to go into.
Wherever they go, I go.
I've been moved a great fucking distance today and been told that I'm here to retrieve a thing that shouldn't be possible. I'm all for it.
I like you. I like all of you. Please, I beg you come back and prove the others wrong. I wish I had more to give you or to inform you, but unfortunately, no one has returned, and no one, I myself cannot make it down. All I will say is, do not spend too much time there. His influence is powerful. It almost took me and my friends. And liches are not to be stifled with.
Liches? Did you just... Did he fucking say liches?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is sealed. It is magically sealed in my own, my rest their souls party members' seal. He himself cannot escape, only his influence. And only after many years of breaking against my will. Now, as you have all seen, I've been able to keep the castle safe while I used to protect the town. My power only lets me keep this castle safe. Oh, hi. Who are you? Can I help you?
Is the
What?
old
Who,
is the old
who's he
man
talking
asking us again?
Sorry, my name is Lord Goodian. What can I do for you?
My friend, I fear we have already had this conversation.
Your attendant will explain so, and we'll go do the task you have set us to.
Yeah, he just stops and looks over at the younger guy, and the younger guy just gives him a slight pat on the shoulder. Just goes, Lord, please get your sleep. We have, unfortunately, much work to do tonight, but it might be solved. As he looks towards you all and nods and motions back towards the stairs.
I would
Might
have a
we
word
perhaps-
with them.
Sorry, two people at once. Elena first.
Might we perhaps have some accommodation for the night so that we might face this task during the day when the creature is weak?
Okay, I heard you. What were you saying, Alistair?
I would have a word with him alone if this is possible. His attendant may stay, but
Gregory, he looks at you with a head cocked but doesn't oblige, and looks at you, Elena, and goes, in that case, please go to the stairs and head up. The door is not locked at the top. Wait for me up there. I will, by all means, food, housing, get a good night's rest. This is not for anything to do on a long day like you've had. But yeah, if you will all please excuse us, I will have accommodate whatever this other wizard's Fabius garb wants.
Many thanks.
I'll give a polite, cordial bow of respect and move out with the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Because Alistair asked for it in private, I'm actually going to drag us up.
All right.
Yep.
Toodles.
Yeah, we'll head up to where we were told to go and
Okay.
chill.
Yeah.
All right. So as they leave, and he waits and kind of motions for you to wait until you can no longer hear their footsteps or them disappear up the stairs. Alistair, it is just you, the attendant, and Goodian.
I'll wait till they say that it's okay to talk.
The attendant just gives you a nod as into it's okay.
Okay. My lord, how would you like to be young again? What would that be worth to you?
You talk of tales that are not within one's rights, and to be young again, I'd become the thing beneath.
Not the thing beneath, but another way.
If you say you have another way, why are you here and not living in some fabulous, wonderful area where you can just sell the secret to everybody?
Because I do not believe that should only go to the worthy. It could be abused. You seem to be a good man, someone that I could trust with this.
My friends, well, I wish what you say is true. I have lived many centuries. My time is up. I will protect this town until I can finally do my job. But I don't even know how long I've been here. All I do is make sure this place lives. And when I know it will live on, then I can pass.
Surely you would like to protect it for the future as well.
If you have the power that you say to live as being young, then surely you can finish teaching my disciple here, and you too can protect it.
I could do this. The only
the
thing
te-
that I ask is, while you said I could become rich off of this, I seek knowledge to further myself in the arcane arts. What I would propose is a trade. I could teach your disciple so that he would be able to last at least as long as I can, as long as he performs it. It is not forever. It is something that you have to keep doing eventually. But
Hello,
I would
I,
trade it for knowledge.
I am Lord Gwydion of Othamore. What can I do for you? How can I help?
Ah, we were just talking. I think you need to rest, good sir.
Oh, okay. I feel tired. I might retire to my bed. And you see the attendant goes over and hurriedly, like he tries to stand, but he can't as the attendant helps him up and leads him over to the bed.
I'll help if you would let me.
Okay. He doesn't resist. There's no resist in this man. As you help him over and he sits down, rolls over, lays in the bed, you can hear, you can almost tell that before his head hits the pillow, he's almost asleep again.
I suppose me and you need to talk some more.
The-
Talking to the... I have whispered to the attendant.
He looks at you and just goes, I'm sorry. His brain has been failing for a long time. It's just, he only knows what he does every day, and it keeps our town safe. And I'm keeping him alive. But please, let's head to upstairs so that we may not torture his rest. He'll be up all night protecting us.
As you wish.
Okay, we're going to head up. I'm going to bring you back down.
Alright.
I know that. There's some
Yeah.
accident.
In summary, shit is fucked.
And we've decided to walk right into it.
Yep.
Shit hit the fan a long ass
Could
time
go
ago,
wrong.
and we're gonna walk into the shit covered room and go, "This is all cool."
Yeah. No, we're walking into the spray of shit coming out of the fan.
All right, it's 10:30. We're going to play for another hour and a half, but I want to grab a beer, take a piss. Let's take a 5-minute break.
Sure.
Roger.
Everyone can grab a drink, go to the bathroom, whatever they need to do.
Cool.
Talk
Bet
to
you
me. You
didn't
guys have any
expect me to do that,
questions?
Judar.
Huh?
I bet you didn't expect me to do that, did you?
No, I didn't. I did not
Fucking
expect that at
killed him,
all.
didn't you?
Please tell me you didn't fucking kill him.
We're gonna find out soon.
God.
We were joking about that shit. Sitting here going, what if Alistair fucking goes up there and kills this guy?
I'm not that cold-blooded.
No, I
Bullshit.
didn't
We
expect
don't know
that
you.
fact. But kind of no matter what you said, you knew the state of mind he's in wouldn't have been able to do anything there. Yeah. Yeah. You could have really screwed up my plans there, Fat.
I'm all for it.
I know you are. I know you are.
Gonna take a leak and grab a drink.
Same.
And
I'm
be right
going. I'm
back.
going pee. I'm going to listen to you all while I pee. I can't respond, but I'm going to listen.
Same.
Yeah, same here.
As soon as he said, I'm going to go listen to you guys while I pee, I did exactly what he said. I can hear everything and not hear anything.
Okay. Ah, an empty bladder. A beautiful thing.
Thanks for that.
Like 4 beers and a shot of whiskey in.
Yeah.
And having the funnest D&D session I've had with you guys in a while.
God, this
Yay.
is tense. This is tense. I cannot describe this as anything other than tense.
The background music is perfect for this, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's goddamn. Oh, we're doing something so moronically stupid right now.
I am genuinely I'm generally a little bit sorry that fight wasn't a little bit bigger. Like, I plan on that being a little bit, but that light spell just messed those guys up.
Yeah, not to mention me rolling a grand total of like 60 fucking radiant damage because they're vulnerable to it.
Oh yeah. Well, so the thing is they get if they're in dim light or shadows, they instantly can stealth even if they're in plain sight.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's huge.
If they get advantage on their roll, they roll that 4d6 plus damage instead of 2d6. Yeah. So
Which
they
is
can
also
really
huge.
mess you guys up. But between Stormix's cancel out advantage and Alistair's light,
yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys can.
No, it's okay. Every now and then, it's good to kick
Stormix.
a little ass. You know, feel good.
So that was why I was like, "Ooh, you guys messed those guys up."
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun fight. It wasn't a hard fight particularly, but it was fun.
No, that was I wanted this. I knew I needed to throw some combat in because you guys haven't had combat, and it's kind of been pretty. It's been rough lately.
Totally intensive.
But I'm sorry. You guys will get a beach episode soon.
I'm fine to have a few more fighty episodes and what the fuck's going on episodes.
I'm digging the mystery and suspense so far.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I will admit I do like a good beatdown every now and then, but
yeah, well, it's early on. I'm still, really trying to work you guys in together as a party too. So
yeah.
I think we're getting there pretty good.
Yeah, you guys are definitely falling, and like you guys are all looking to each other more for what's going on now, which is really nice to see.
Yeah, I just came to a realization that when we were sent to Valen to inspect a production place for skeletons and clean them out, the skeletons was a hinter towards what we were about to deal with. And then we have a fucking lich over there in a I don't know where.
Yeah, I was aware of skeletons, but jumping from skeletons to the possibility of a goddamn magical genius in undead form.
It's still a skeleton.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's fair.
A lot of things are skeletons if you generalize.
That's like saying I'm going to have you fight a bird. And then it's like, okay, well, our expectation is a canary, and
you're fighting a phoenix,
a pterodactyl,
or a rock.
Technically, pterodactyls and canaries come from the same genus because they're birds. But fucking hell.
I do real quick want to clarify so you all know. He told you that the lich has been sealed away in its own casing, where the lich itself is no threat. His influence is what's causing all of this.
Yeah, it's just his mega big brain that's like leaking out of the box.
Pretty much.
And there's influence is all that's happening, and it's like great. It's a fucking mind flayer's influence.
Yep, pretty much.
So,
all right.
Are we able to rest here?
Oh, hold on. We're getting back into it. That was our break.
So we went upstairs.
Oh, okay.
You were all up talking. You waited probably a good, I'll say 3 minutes, and you start. You see Alistair and Gregory, the attendant, emerge from the case. As they open and come up, Greg looks again to you, Alistair, and goes, "I'm so sorry for that, but as I've already told you, there's not much I can do. He's been protecting us for so long, and he's trying to teach me, but he just does it. He's only able to hang on enough to keep this place safe at night now. He used to keep the whole town safe, the whole woods. And now he's there. So anytime we see ones like you walk in that are adventurers and have abilities, you see everyone's watching you guys again. Everyone stopped, even the kids at this point. We all hope you're going to be the ones to save us, to finally free us from this. I'm sure you saw on the way walking up, every night, they come back. Every body, every soul, anyone who's ever died comes back and starts terrorizing the town again and trying to take any souls they can, and they drag them back down that damn crypt.
Nice.
So, you can stay in here tonight. Give you rooms, give you food, give you shelter. You have nothing to worry about. We got guards. I need to get some sleep myself, so I'm going to be up with the Lord tonight, keeping him awake to keep the town safe. But I do ask you haste. And please, no later than noon tomorrow, get down to that crypt. And I can only err on the side of caution because we've never seen anyone return. He looks towards you, Elena. You said a feathered man. We had a feathered man here once that went down. I hope it's the same one. But he didn't come back here. So, I don't trust it.
Well, I hope for all of our sakes that he's alive and well somewhere.
My
Kiwi-
offer still stands.
Looking towards you, Alistair, just goes, I thank you much. I have much to learn, but I think you need to save your brain and your strength for what you're about to walk into. And if you come back, then I am sure I will need some training, as I think the will of that man will be gone as soon as he knows this place is safe.
Hopefully we will make it back. I don't want to end up just another story.
Oh, I could do something fun here if I wanted to.
Well, he's gonna lead you over to like the common area where everyone's like different people are sitting and eating, and he sits down and you see like other people go and like start bringing you guys bowls and setting food in front of you. Like they are taking care of you guys like you are the heroes of the town.
Hell yeah. I will gladly accept.
I'm
Just
still,
everyone get a free pint.
I'm gonna kind of wave everybody to hold off a second and allow me to offer proper thanks for the food that's before us. And once we're served, I'm gonna cast Purify Food and Drink.
Man, I was gonna ask.
Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say everyone around you's been like it's like a buffet style where you've seen everyone else eating the same food.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't care. Waiting for all of us to get our food. We sit
Okay.
down. I'm casting Purify Food and Drink on
Okay.
all of our food.
Sounds good.
Yay.
I had no ill intentions with that, but it's better to play
I
safe.
understand that. Performance is on fucking edge.
You know what? Just for good measure, I'm gonna.
I will
while
say,
that's
because
going
you're on edge, Stormix, roll me an insight check. And what are you doing, Elena?
Oh, I was going to, just while that's going on, I'm gonna hold my holy symbol in one hand, and I'm just gonna stand and put my other hand sort of like over the food that's in front of our group and just say, Bahamut, may you bless this meal that we are about to eat. May it grant us strength for the trials we are surely to face in the days to come. I'll just give a short nod.
Oh, Stormix, as one of the older ladies serves you food, you see her smile, and you see her try to be cheerful, and you can tell she's doing the best of her insight. With that insight check, you see that it's a smile, and she's being happy for you. But you can see behind that layer the dread and the knowing of like, no one's come back from that place before. I am so sorry that you're going into it.
Oh, the look of pity. I've seen that look before. Yep. Still casting Purify Food and Drink.
You're good. This was after you. This was after you cast that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you're all good.
Worried
I
about
got
little
it.
Montezuma's revenge arc.
Nope. Just don't trust this place farther than I can throw the fucking castle.
I'm glad I'm not the only paranoid one about that.
Hey, I have done nothing to make you guys not paranoid.
We know you, and I've played in games with you before.
Oh yeah.
So that's not true. You're lying right now.
No. I said I have done nothing to make you not paranoid.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I did
So,
the same thing to
I
my
have
freaking
done-
Ravenloft.
Everything to make you paranoid. I understand why you're paranoid. I have no qualms. But yeah, the afternoon is yours. Food, drink, anything you guys wish is at your hands.
I want to drink
Yep, same. Drinking heavily, a lot, tons.
heavily.
Is there
On
Oh,
edge, but cannot hold myself back from drinking because it's just
All right.
fuck this.
Constitution checks from you too. Go ahead, Elena.
is there somewhere here? I know this might be a bit of a stretch, but maybe not so much of a stretch, all things considered. Is there somewhere we could buy healing potions here?
Also, is there
Investigation. What, Cassis?
Sure, I can do that.
is there like a brothel?
No.
11.
I mean, why
Eh,
not?
11
I doubt
on
there's a
investigation.
whorehouse in the castle in this.
There's
Yeah, if there's a holy place, then yeah, probably not.
There's tents set up in here. We'll get to that in a moment.
Oh.
Varen, you sit there and you and Stormix are drinking. And you look at each other and you each start like downing mugs, and you're looking at the amount of bugs. And you start counting off mugs, and you're kind of getting into your own two like little drinking contests as you two are going. You're falling behind by like 4 or 5 cups.
Oh shit.
Come on, man! You got a reputation to uphold.
He's not drunk.
Elena,
Still
as you
beg your
start,
father.
I'll shut up. You two go. Sorry.
I still can't wait with your father. Still going to get going, boy.
What? Sorry, you were talking to me. I was not even paying attention.
Damn!
All right, shit. It's fun. You guys want to turn this into a real drinking contest? Constitution saving throw, both of you.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck!
Let's go.
Stormix literally wasn't paying attention.
Hey.
13. Oh, 13, 17. As much as you're watching, and Stormix is in his own world, just drinking whatever. You don't know what's going on, Varen. You get like 2, 3 cups behind him now, catching up, but Stormix is still going.
Damn.
Elena,
Just,
as you start
yeah.
just like kind of looking, and you phrase your questions carefully, and you look around, you see there is crates full of different types of roots, and oh god, where's my thing for it? And you ask a guy, and he talks about it. He says, "Oh, well, this is thiki root and ulsa leaf and a little bit of willow shade oil." And while he goes into the whole alchemical style of, well, you have to take the root and grind it down, and then you take the leaf and you roll the grind down root within of it. And he starts explaining to you, while they have no healing potions, they're the ones that have all of the natural stuff that is required for your healing potion, and they send it all off, where then it goes to a bunch of magic practitioners that then enchant it to hold it over within a vial and make it easily consumable to actually apply the healing in a fast pace.
Would I be
That's what
close
I'm-
enough to hear any of this?
No.
Damn.
He's over on the other side. Perception at disadvantage because you're drinking. And if you're not paying attention to Varen next to you talking to you, I'll give you disadvantage, but I know you want to hear, so.
15.
Hey,
15.
Could be a lot worse.
You catch Thiki root, parts of 4 potions, needs magic. Not done here.
So yeah, I mean, hearing that it's kind of talking about healing potions or potions, I would have perked up kind of and tried to go and listen in a little bit more, because that's an area I'm trying to expand into.
You catch the tail end of him talking about as you go over and get closer, and he doesn't stop. He keeps telling Elena, like, the tail end of, like, well, we send all of these ingredients off, and then these are well, they're already in the vial at this point. Then the wizards in the magic type source have to add a little bit of residuum, and then they enchant it, and that takes several months before they're able to enchant these and turn them into full healing potions. And we only really take care of the higher end healing potions on this end because we have the purest of the sorts. Usually ours glow a little bit more vibrant and have a kind of a silvery shine to it, kind of like the one that's hanging off your belt. Actually, I'm pretty sure we're one of those.
Yeah, I had, that has not been added to my inventory. I never actually found out what the actual item was for that.
You have a potion on you. You've never identified it. You've never looked at it.
Yeah. Okay.
Gee, if only one of us had a pearl that could do that now.
Definitely waiting until we were off on our own to have mentioned it since we got here. I would have done it, but we left each other kind of quickly, and yeah, so
yeah. Well, I'm gonna just hang on to that for now, just because, you know, hanging. I don't want to really be like identifying that just like out in the open.
Yeah.
But that was.
I'm going to.
That's the info you get out of it. What are you doing, Alistair?
I'm going to bamf my owl in, and I'm going to go play with the kids and let them play as my owl.
You see Alistair run off like a old man playing with the kids and playing with the owl, and the kids are just having a blast with it. They're absolute in awe of you, and towards, like, depending on how long you stay, Alistair, they start, like, the kid who has, like, the stick, like, kind of, like, hands it over to you and goes, now you play the Lord, and they all start acting like zombies trying to attack you.
And I'll just play the part and just start pointing it at them and, like, basically being Gandalf.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly the scenario. They're all playing like Gandalf slaying all the skeletons around, and then you come in and they're just more than ecstatic to have an actual wizard be there. But you guys are free to do anything else, or do we want to move forward?
Yeah, I mean, when they
blackout.
You guys are led. You guys are given, like, I'll say this, as it gets closer to night, before night even comes, you see most of the people reluctantly, but the inner of the castle starts to clear. Most of them head back out in groups. Several guards go with them, and it's easy enough to find out, like, they're all going home. They can't house everyone inside the castle. There's a few of them that stay there, and those ones have lost their homes, but they're just sleeping in tents in the middle of the castle, and no beds or anything like that. They're just sleeping here because they got nowhere else to be. No one wants to go home. It's a very somber emotion once you see the sun setting, but everyone heads out. And you are all led to kind of like the military barracks of this place, where they give you a few, like, bunks to stay, and they just say, like, the guards will pull a double shift tonight. It's no big deal. And even like, no one stays here. Even the guards that are off duty are heading back into the town and escort people and then head off to their own homes.
All right. Well,
yeah, for me, when the talk of how to create healing potions comes up, and I hear that's my drinking basically stops, and I'll sit and talk with whoever it is and try and figure out how they're doing what they're doing, and or however much they're willing to share, and spend my evening kind of. It goes from wallowing in sorrows to expanding knowledge.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a intelligence check and add. Yeah, intelligence check, add your modifier.
Nice.
Go ahead and make
Let's
a note.
go.
Go ahead and make a note the next time you go to craft a healing potion that you have advantage.
Nice. Can't craft healing potions yet because I don't have the knowledge. But
You need
you need. What do you need for that?
proficiency in. You need like an herbalism kit proficiency, I think.
proficiency in herbalism, which I don't have yet.
Okay.
So that's one of the things I want to try and work towards.
Yeah, this wouldn't help you with that, but this would help you with the knowledge of how to craft them. So I'm going to make a note that you have advantage the next time you craft healing potion.
All right, everyone.
So yeah, I'll spend however long talking to them, and then once they're done, or once the conversation kind of peters out, then I'm just done with the evening, and I'll head off to wherever. No longer interested.
We should all be getting some rest.
Yeah.
Getting our beauty sleep. We got a big day ahead of us.
Yeah, we'll probably.
I'll find that attendant and see if there's anything I can do for the night.
He'll, just to move this along, he's going to tell you to get your night's rest. You're going to need it. He'll be up all night with the master, with the Lord. You're going to need every ounce of strength you got to please. Don't worry about him. We've been doing this for years.
Okay.
Prepare yourself. And he's actually going to hand you a vial, and just says, "It's. I've been keeping it on hand for him, but I think this will do you more good. So add 1 basic healing potion to your inventory."
Okay.
Anything else?
As I was escorted into the barracks, I would collapse onto the bunk, but as soon as I collapse on my stomach, like into the bed, I would let out a very long, loud, echoey burp.
Nice. Nice.
I'm actually going to take that potion of healing and give it to Stormex.
Okay.
You're giving me a potion of healing? Okay.
Just in case you need to bonus action chug one in the middle of being a tank.
It's also more likely that if someone goes down, it will be not you. So you can get people up with it if you need to.
All right. Do we have that in our item stuff so I can just drop it in?
You should be able to add it into your foundry list pretty easy.
Because I actually already have 2, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Sure.
That's good. Yeah, I guess I'll. Yeah.
Or do
settle
you
in
not
for
have
my-
one? Do you not have one either?
No, I've never
Me?
had one before, so I'm. Yeah. Who do you want to add it to?
I'm adding it to yours right now, Ark.
I got it. I just
You
dropped
got it?
in.
Okay.
Yep. Thanks.
Oh,
Elena,
Yes.
would you like me to identify that potion for you?
If it's not too much trouble. Here. If I recall, you can just taste potions to identify them too, but this is more fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will cast Identify.
you identify a supreme healing potion.
No shit.
Holy fuck.
Okay, well that's cool. Good to know. Keep that in the back pocket.
Holy
That's-
fuck. I forgot how big that was. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
10 to
Oh, yeah.
4
Is that-
plus
Literally
20.
guaranteed to bring me from 0 to max.
I mean, yeah.
It's honestly kind of a waste at this level, but yeah.
That's like an emergency only. Like if someone goes down,
Kidding me? At this point, we
it's
should sell that fucking shit and get so much money.
we could, if we can find a place to sell it. It's worth so much money, actually.
Right?
I didn't even look at what those are worth.
Damn.
It's very rare.
Yeah, SRD has it written as 1350.
Yeah.
Just FYI. But
I like how you weren't in a town, you were in like Port Zune, where if you were gonna sell it, would have been a perfect spot. Nah.
We'll deal with that later. But in the meantime, it's a good emergency measure if we're about to get, destroyed. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Alastair. I appreciate it. Everyone, we should get some rest.
While that is, sorry.
I think we'll be greatly tested tomorrow. We will need our strength.
And here, while that one is very powerful, we might be able to use it in some other ways. Take one of these. It's a more basic one that is in line with.
Is that just a regular one that you've given me?
Yeah, regular healing potion.
Sure thing.
And you're giving him one of yours, Alistair?
Yeah, I'm giving him one of mine.
Okay, boop. Thank you very much.
Okay. So, unfortunately, I just looked at the time. This is like a really chill, like nighttime going to rest. We could stop here and call it an early night, or we can start into the crypt, and then this is kind of going to be awkward no matter where we stop. But we can keep going till midnight and then call it that. Your guys' call.
All right. Yeah, I'd rather not waste an hour.
Okay.
I'll defer. I have no strong opinion.
No strong opinion either. I would say, can do what you need to do.
Well, no, it's kind of your guys' choice. Like, we're probably going to stop you're going to be in the middle of a crypt
That's fine,
when we
to be
stop
honest.
because it's going to take a while to get through it. So I just want to make sure you guys are okay with stopping and probably a point like I would heavily suggest taking notes from this point on so you guys can remember what the hell happened and where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm down to press on if everyone else is.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give you all that option before I dive into this, and then when you're like, "Oh, you're in the middle of a fight. We're ending."
I'm invested. Let's just
Yeah,
put it that way.
Also, what's the next time we're gonna play this campaign again?
We were.
Oh yeah, it's a few weeks from now, isn't it?
We got it. So I'm leaving the second Tuesday, Thursday, Friday morning, and I'm not getting home till Monday at some point. It's possible we could play Monday night, but like very, very slim chance.
So
Yeah.
for me, the next night's Thursday
Saturday?
the 9th.
Thursday the 9th would be the next time we would play.
So yeah.
So we're a week and a half out.
Yeah, so this Saturday will be the other end of that one shot. For
Yeah,
anybody
right.
who can make it.
Yeah.
And then the next time we would do this would be Thursday the 9th.
So
At the earliest, because it seems unlikely that we'll do the 6th, so let's plan for the 9th, and then after that it wouldn't be for me until the 14th if we can't do the 9th. So
We can't do the 14th because of Aaron.
So
that's right.
Clarify.
So we're looking at the 16th or
Is
17th.
it very?
this
Yeah,
one
so
is
the-
for me.
So what's wrong with the 9th then?
No, so the 9th will be the next guaranteed
Okay,
shot we
yeah.
have it playing this.
Cool. Well, so in that case, I am definitely down to continue. Then,
Okay. So
considering it's
we're
gonna be
going to keep
well
going
over
then.
a
We'll
week.
talk more about schedule after, but while we're
Yeah,
still going, we're just going to keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. So anything else, like just I want to make sure because you guys have one last. This is basically your night to prepare / you get a long rest. Go ahead and punch in your guys' long rest.
Yeah.
And I hate to do this, but it doesn't make sense for me not to. Real quick, I gotta borrow Elena.
Okay.
Sorry,
what's
bud.
up?
It's just you're in a town full of it.
Yeah.
I will say I'm gonna make it brief. I'm not gonna make it too descriptive.
Sure.
When you go to bed, you can't help but have dreams of... It's Helene having dreams of her loved one being killed and turned into this undead being that comes back at her, and the tear in her heart of destroying her loved one that came back as undead, and the hate for necromancy, and the hate you just feel is like Elena almost can't handle the amount of hatred that Helene is putting towards the skeletons and the undead, and it just fills you all, like fills your dreams with how much you hate this place and how much you want to destroy everything here at any cost.
Yep.
But the entire time you're here, you are surrounded by that feeling and that overwhelming sense. Like, you out of anyone, you can, even at this great distance, you can slightly feel the presence of an undead just pulling at your will.
Oh boy.
Yeah, sorry. Like, I didn't want to do this, but like your character, it just would be
it makes
wrong for me
sense.
not to.
No, it makes sense.
All right, we're going back down.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, I needed to handle that real quick. All right, yeah, make sure you all punch in a long rest. Cassis, get your long rest in.
Oh, I wanted to ask, would it be like too much of a stretch to ask the soldiers if they had like a crossbow on hand, like an extra?
They have like a regular crossbow. Are you looking for like a hand crossbow? What are you looking for?
Yeah. Hand crossbow, but if not, it's fine.
They don't have a hand crossbows. Hand crossbows aren't a common thing to find.
Okay.
You're loading the dungeon, just FYI.
Why I shouldn't be loading yet? Don't.
Just reactivate pastime. Here, I'll click
didn't
onto
hit
pastime.
Fog.
You were looking for preload, not to activate.
Yeah, no, it wasn't supposed to load this. Why did it?
Holy fuck!
No,
that's a
all I
map.
was. God damn
Everyone
it!
just go click pastime in the top left.
Yeah.
You can just do it ourselves.
I'm gonna ruin
So
my
we don't
shit
see
just because the
spoilers.
game didn't.
For whatever it's worth, it started me out seeing nothing.
Yeah, I didn't
Good.
see anything at all.
That is all you
Don't
guys
worry
should
about
see.
Just some loot game.
Yeah.
That's fine. It just
Yeah,
like
that's
all I
not
did
enough.
was click on this, and I was trying to like get the thing ready and get your tokens where I needed them to be. Where is that? Okay, I need to delete you and reset you now because there we go. Okay. I'm loading you guys into here. Okay, so you guys
All right.
wake up in the morning, and unless you have anything else to do, Greg leads you actually behind the castle to the other side of the town, and actually leads you to how many people in here played Valheim?
I played Valheim.
You know the little actual like crypts that you find, like the stone with like the stairs that lead down. He pretty much leads you to another one of those.
Sick.
That has
Love
like
it.
two that has like a makeshift door that is slid downwards, and you see like several spikes dragged into it to try and shut it, where it has been busted open repeatedly.
Lit.
And he just looks at you all and goes, "We've tried to seal this night after night, but it never works. They always break through. So please, end this. End this for one last time. We have given you all we can. I wish we had more. But we're begging you. I don't know if this town will live much longer if you don't end it."
What did you give us?
He gave Alistair the healing potion, but
Okay.
Yeah. Since we're actually doing shit, I'd actually create my infusion. Damn it.
Well, we just finished a long rest, so you can do infusions at the end of a long rest, right?
Yeah, I know.
you can throw it on yesterday. I'll let you pass.
No,
rep that.
I wouldn't have. It's when I wake up, I create my homunculus.
Okay.
Because I destroyed it a few days ago.
So you had to do it after the long rest. Okay.
So yeah, I'll wake up in the morning and realize that we're going to do some fucking shit. And I'm like, all right, this is actually going to be necessary. I don't want it, but we'll need it.
All right. Now then, welcome to my dungeon.
Welcome to my lovely house. That's a mega obscure reference. I don't know why I actually went for that.
So, here's the great thing.
4 people on the entire planet that get that reference.
Here's the great thing about Foundry and what I have going here. You are actually all free to move your tokens as you wish.
Epic. Okay, well,
anything that you should not
I'm
progress
still in
past.
past time.
Oh, you got triggers set up for it?
I'm still
I
in
have
past
triggers.
time. It didn't load up for me.
Oh, here, let me activate. Activating that.
There we go.
I have things set up so that you guys cannot go past certain points, and will automatically stop the whole party if you get to a point that you should stop at.
I don't own any tokens with vision in this scene.
What? Let me delete your token and then throw you back in.
Yeah, I don't see shit.
Well, you shouldn't because it's pitch freaking black.
I have light.
It is so
There we go.
Calcius' life.
Delete
As he
yours.
disappears from the world.
I threw you in the wrong spot. Let me throw you over here. Light
good now.
is you're casting like daylight.
And light, just plain light.
I don't. What's light? I don't.
The light cantrip. It's
Cantrip?
it's a yeah.
It's like a torch.
It's a 40-foot. Yeah, and in fact, I will also cast light on my holy symbol, so it's like a
Okay.
like a headlamp, basically.
Is there a easy, quick way to do that?
Yeah, so if
I
you
use a
right-click on his
macro
token-
for it.
'cause if you right click on his token, then you go over to vision. So there's the dim
I don't wanna-
vision.
I don't want to edit his vision. I want to actually give him what.
Trust me. Listen. So there's the first two, which is dim vision and dim vision and light vision. But then there's the next set down, which allows you to be able to create a light on him.
Yeah, so that would be the dim
Oh.
light radius and the bright light radius. For
Yes.
the light cantrip,
And-
it's 40-20.
Yeah. So
40.
bright light for 20 and dim light for 40.
If you
Okay,
remind
you both have it.
me, I can send you the macro that you can do it in like 2 clicks.
Perfect. We'll do it later. Cool. You
Yeah.
guys are free to move your tokens as you wish,
Okay.
and ask me any
Whoa.
questions as you guys go. This is very video game-ish.
Perhaps you should allow me to go first so that we're.
Yeah, I'll walk
Little
shoulder to
bump there.
shoulder with Stormex.
I-
Just
I will-
before setting off.
Yeah, I will highly
I'll,
suggest you guys move your tokens slowly and talk
Yeah.
as you move.
Just
I'm
before
going
setting
to
off.
refresh.
Elena, you're a bit of the bulkier sort. Are we afraid of anyone coming up behind us? Would it be better for you to stay towards the back and I'll take the front?
As long as we are careful not to, not to leave our back exposed and clear out every room we pass through, we shouldn't have to worry about it.
DM, can I ask something?
What's
Because
up?
we're going into a crypt, can Varen be on a more alert, stance where she would be keeping an eye for, say, traps?
You can keep an eye for traps, roll investigation check, and you would have to be in the front of the party.
Okay.
You'd have to be going in front of them and checking for traps as you go.
I will go by Stormex and kind of like give him a nudge. I want to keep an eye out for anything that might be triggered.
That's fair. Yeah. Take the lead. I'll follow right behind.
A 19.
Not
Okay.
bad.
We're missing one. Yeah.
Cassius is still way back at the entrance.
Oh, my bad. Mine's just finished loading.
Of course.
I got you.
All right. I think we're going to go back to... I think we're going to go back to this music for now, because this seems to be more appropriate for what we're in.
Spoopy.
Where'd Varen go? He disappeared off the map.
He's under Cassius.
Oh, he's under Cassius. Okay. Yeah, you guys progress as you want to go. Say wait and stop the party and ask me about anything going on down here. I will say, as you guys start to enter and get down, this is like you just got to the bottom of the stairs and you get in here and all of the bricks and everything is moist and wet and mossy and you can feel like the water dripping in from the other marshland. My wife is sitting here making fun of me for saying moist and wet. I'm married to Laura Bailey.
Moist.
Now she's flashing me.
Moister and an oyster.
That's this guy's name.
God. I feel like a fucking gladiator. Like, those who are about to die salute you.
As you guys get to that corner, you do see two very dim green sconces up on the wall that are still lit. They never dim, even though they're only there. You see other ones as you're walking, but they slowly disappear. Varen, stop.
I stop.
As you sit right there, you see in front of you, only on the left side of this walkway, where some of this cobblestone path is just different looking than the rest. It's all a little bit more broken and sloughing off to the left.
I raise my hand in front of Stormax and kind of like point at whatever I
will
pick up.
I'll ping right here. This side of the path looks like it's sloughing off to the left.
What is going on, Varen?
I see something a little off in comparison to the rest of the side. Boy. It's a bit slanted.
Okay, well... Shit. There's a door there too, so we can't just go past it.
Well, so, you guys, as he points out, you can see it. Can I draw? I think I can draw and delete this. This, area you see is sloughed, is starting to slightly go left, and it's only that area. The bottom side of this path is perfectly fine.
Right.
Would you like to take a moment in order to make sure it's stable? Because as we move forward, I think it's probably best that we take a peek in the room to make sure nothing's going to come up behind us if we move past it.
Agreed.
So what are you doing?
Baron, if you can take a look at the area. Check for traps, Baron.
Just make sure it's safe to pass. So, make sure that particular spot is safe to pass before we walk all over it.
I guess let me rephrase. If you try to walk in that 5-foot square, it looks like it's just going to fall or slough off to the side. It doesn't look like it's stable to walk on.
Right.
Oh,
and that the door's closed.
I'll take one side. Varen, you ready the other, and we'll knock the door open.
I had to do this for the way I built it. It's actually just a wall there. It's not a door.
Oh, okay.
It's. Right. I had to build it that way for the freaking thing to work because Dungeon Craft doesn't work the way I want it to.
You can make it a secret door. That way we can't see that it's a door.
I know.
And then when it's a trap, you can turn it into a visible door.
I didn't have it set as a door. I had it set as something else, and then apparently I went over it, so it didn't go the way I wanted it to.
No worries. Just trying to make sure we all are on the same page. So yeah, we'll just move around it then.
Yeah. Easy enough.
Can do that. Do that.
Ooh.
There. Does that work? Is it not a door now?
Yeah.
Now it's
just wall. It's all good. It's just wall.
I had a door there, and then I went, oh no, put a wall. Apparently I forgot to delete the door.
You walked into the fucking trap.
Okay.
See, here's the great thing, is that I put it there to say, like, hey, purposely don't put your token on that spot.
Oh, my bad. I have a hard time, loading into this place, so I'm just trying to move.
So, just for fun, because you're not going to fail it anyways, Cassius, because it's you, but roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Watch as he rolls the fucking 3.
I'm not
That's
going to
what
make
I'm
them
saying,
fall
like,
into it anyways, but like that's the whole. Like I set this whole thing up so that this is going to happen if you guys walk in the traps. You guys really pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah, this is amazing.
So technically you failed, but I'll give you the thing of like you didn't know what was going on.
Well, yeah, no, I'm trying to.
It's
My
having
laptop
technical
is
issues.
Yeah, my laptop is bugging right now, so I'm just trying to move my token.
Yeah. So just really pay attention to what's going on. Even if you got to click and
Yeah.
drag your token to certain spots, but yeah, that's going to
I'm
happen
gonna
anytime you guys hit traps or things you shouldn't be hitting.
All right, shall we continue?
You do see ahead of you, even though you both have light up, you can see another faintly lit green sconce on the wall. It's not even a sconce; it's just like a glowing green orb that puts off a little light around it. And this is all sloped downwards. As you're going down this, you are walking down deeper and deeper. You can feel the air getting colder as you get lower.
Stay vigilant, my friends. I'm not quite sure what we are walking into, but it is definitely not good.
Agreed.
Farron, keep those eyes peeled. I don't want to step into anything else nasty.
Cassius, keep ass up.
My bad.
He's having tech issues.
My bad.
No worries. Just making sure we don't leave you too far behind when we get fucked.
No, it's taking me long to move it. That's all.
If you're having tech issues, should he just say that he's right next to me the whole time, and just move him like big movements?
I can do it.
We have a big corner coming up. Let's all keep eye out.
As you guys get down to this point, you can see it kind of comes to a flatter area, and you still see two more of those green orbs, but you can see these ones are starting to flicker just a little bit. And as you get to this point, it's still cobblestone at this point. It's still like an old roadway, but you start to notice that you hear a small psh, 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 and there's this just the ever faintest layer of water, standing water at this point. It smells of that standing water, acrid odor.
Gross. I'm gonna hold up for a second, everyone. Is there like any like loose stone on the ground?
There's like loose
assume it wouldn't be-
pebbles and stuff, but it's all kind of like water. It all has a little bit of water in it, so you just see like little bits poking up.
I am going to take a few steps to the right and just like pick up like a pebble from the ground, cast light on it, and just like chuck it over here.
You just chuck it,
Just
ting,
see if
ting, 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 and you can just see that it continues down another hallway.
And does it illuminate anything alarming?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's carry on then. Lead the way, Stormix.
Right.
I'm gonna like just curse in Celestial, just like under my breath, just like fucking hate this place already. Barely been here like 10 minutes. This is the worst. I don't like it.
Is Foundry just lagging for you, Cass, or what?
Oh, I'm good now.
Okay.
It
So as you guys get to this point, you see ahead of you just a sheer wall, like a dead end.
fucking dead end.
But as Elena and Alistair, as your light starts to hit that wall, you see it start to just kind of it starts shivering and quaking and almost going incorporeal.
Ooh.
And as you start to get closer, that wall, the more light, as you get closer and your light gets brighter and brighter, that wall is starting to fade and fade and fade.
Baron, keep up. Waiting for you for traps.
And at this point, I'm not going to change on the map. You actually see the wall's gone. You cannot see beyond it, but it's just it's basically a sheer piece of white, a clear in front of you with nothing beyond it.
Just blackness?
You see sheer white, and it's almost like looking at really heavily obscured glass. Like you know
like
there's something
frosted
behind
glass?
it. Yeah, like frosted glass. Like you know there's something behind it, but you can't see what it is.
I'm going to take my familiar and get him to go ahead of us.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
Your familiar
Shade.
goes, and as he goes through the wall, you lose connection.
Okay.
Do you tell us?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's bad.
He didn't. You can, like, you know, like he didn't like get hurt. He just teleported farther away than you can communicate with him.
Oh, it's a teleport.
Or he's further away than you communicate. You can't communicate with him on the other side of the wall.
So it's either a teleport or it's blocking it somehow.
Could could I Spider-Man on the wall and then put my hand through?
So yeah, as you walk up, kind of go up on the top side, you put your hand through and you feel it go through, and you can pull it back.
Yeah, I want to be like sideways on the wall and just kind of
Yeah.
put my hand kind of through.
Yeah, with all the light on the wall, it's completely clear, and your hand just goes right through it.
He's just showing off at this point.
Do I? Do I feel?
What I can do, guys?
As you put it through, you just feel nothing.
I don't feel like cold or anything.
Nothing more than you're currently at, and it's just empty space. Your hand doesn't grab anything.
Okay.
I pull my hand back and just say, "Seems safe. As safe as it can be."
I think Stormix and I should be the first ones through. We don't know what's on the other side of that wall.
Go ahead.
All right. Yep. Here we go. I'll raise a fist
I'm
up
gonna-
for a fist bump.
I'll go for it. Fuck it, let's go. Draw
Alright,
my sword.
You two go.
Ready my shield. On 3.
Fist bump.
1, 2, 3. We'll
So-
jump through.
As those two go through, you see them walk through and just disappear on the other side. You two stay quiet for a second. All right, you two stay quiet while these three are on this side. Okay, how are you guys going through? And I need to know.
I'm going through.
So are you going through with? Well, hold on, because actually, Cassius, you would have been right here unless you stepped back.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Okay, so are you're going through? You're just walking through, Alistair, or are you doing the same thing as Stormix and Elena, where two of you go through at the same time? Or how is this going?
If they're waiting, I'm not going to leave them to their fates. Like,
Yeah,
I'll go to pack
I'll
them
be
up.
If I'm up front, I'll just turn to the guys, shrug, and just walk through.
Okay, I'll let you walk through. Alistair, Varen, are you going last, or are you walking through with Alistair at the same time?
I walk with Alistair at the same time.
As you guys walk through, come here.
Yo, this is hype as hell, I just gotta say.
As you two walk through, you notice that the light does not puncture the wall on this side. You cannot see through. It's the same pure white glass.
If I put my hand through, can we move freely through it?
You, with your light from this end, cannot. You hit a solid wall.
Fuck.
Great.
Which, by the way, you passed the first test. If you two would have went through with light, you had to have light open that door from this side, so you could have left one of your party members behind.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why I was very specific about how you guys were going through.
Oh shit. Yeah, that could have been bad.
Yeah, one of you would have had to have found a torch or another source of light to get through that wall.
Well, seeing his inability to go back through, I'll just fucking curse some more. Just Dragon preserve us all. What have we got ourselves into?
I will give you guys a hint for this room because you're not going to know. Make sure to zoom in. But have fun. Here's your first puzzle room.
Okay, so we got
So there's a
7 skeletons, and it's a fucking table.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
look at the fucking
Please
table.
to zoom in.
I'm gonna read the note.
Okay. You see, as you walk up Stormix, you see a piece of paper that just says, "How many letters in the alphabet?"
Well, all right. I'm gonna look at the paper, or look at the. First off, what language is the paper in? Common?
The paper is in common.
Are the symbols familiar for common?
No.
Anyone recognize the symbols? Because the paper says how many letters are in the alphabet, which in common, which FYI, DM, I'm assuming common is English.
Yes.
Which would mean 26.
Yep.
So I would say, assuming we're going off common, which the letter's in, I would say 26. However, this is different because this is not 26 letters.
Would any of us recognize the symbols?
Yeah, do I recognize the symbols?
No.
None of us recognize them at all?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so I will note, guys, if you zoom really far in, these symbols here are actually numbered. Like left to right, top to bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through 27.
All right, because when I zoom in, I can get 1, 3, 4, 5, 12, and
that's 18
here.
That's 18.
I did this on purpose just in case, guys. I have a cheat sheet for you guys on Discord that you can look at to see a bigger picture of it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Pop-up stream, I take it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so, yeah, that's about what I got on mine. The 18's a little sketchy, but the rest is mostly fine.
Okay, so there are 27 symbols. And if we are to assume that this is an alphabet, then I guess the answer to the puzzle will be 27, but that seems too easy.
Yeah, for me, for whatever reason, the 0 is blacked out.
Yeah, same for me.
As well as these two corners are blacked out.
Yep.
Yeah, I see that as well.
Because on your Discord screen, 0 is not blacked out, but on
Foundry,
Foundry,
follow what you see on Foundry, not what you see on Discord. I didn't black out
Just
the one on
sure.
Discord also.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure.
Is this broken glass here?
Yes. So on the three, these three kind of, well, not supposed to be doorways. These are 3 mirrors on this side, and this is another mirror here.
I'm zooming out. Okay, now.
Mirror.
Those are mirrors, you say?
Yeah, those are mirrors. Mirror. This is a broken mirror, and this is another broken mirror. This is another broken mirror. This is a door, but it's a door that slides down, and it is solid stone with no seams. Got it.
Okay, so guys, here's a few things. Number one, there's a definite pattern to the way these symbols work. I'm thinking they might be numbers and not letters, because there's some repeating elements going on. Right. It could be just a weird system of counting.
I have comprehend languages I could use.
Might be worth.
It's unusual for the numbers to have a repeating pattern that's not similar, because you have the 1, but then you have 1 and another number. My first thought is that this would be more of an 11.
Well, it could also be like adding, right? So like you notice the 3 versus the one right below it, the only difference is that horizontal bar. And in fact, all of this second row, the only difference is the horizontal bar.
Right, and the third row, it has the down curve.
They all have like sunrise. This row, they all have the downward arrow.
You do
right?
not.
Like they all have.
You do not understand this in any way. This is not a known language.
Right, and then you have
these ones all have this shape.
Yep.
And then these ones all have this shape.
Right, agreed. So they all have the original. And then
yeah, that's true. The pattern carries through top to bottom.
Right.
Where it's just additions to the top row.
Which is what makes me think that this is more of 1, and then this would be a 10.
Well, this is 6. Oh, wait, hold on. 1 is a vertical line, 5 is a horizontal line. This is 6, which is a plus. So it's the sum of 1 and 5.
Yeah.
Alistair,
This is
give me an
2 plus
investigation
5.
check.
Right.
This is 3 plus 5. This is 4
Right.
plus 5.
Right. I get that. So what we're basing this off of then is that this is a 5-base math system rather than a 10-base, which is what we're used to.
That would make sense to me.
But a 5-base math system is
It's a little weird.
right, especially since you get down to here, which would be
And these have no connection. These are not, like, these ones at the bottom are completely unrelated to the ones at the top.
right. So this is 24. So then the question would be,
What the hell are these ones at the
27.
bottom?
So yeah, I mean these are. So if you have
So are these unrelated? I mean, like, they share the same outer frame, but the inner
Or-
contents of each box are completely different.
or would these be the beginnings of the next lines? Because they've shown us the pattern. So would this be 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 with this down line on that, 27, 28, 29, and this
Well,
30.
Hold,
Well, here's
I'm going
odd.
to interrupt you guys for 1 second. I'm going to interrupt you guys. Alistair, as you're casting comprehended languages and you're looking at these, you see each one of these squares has a slight crease between them where all of these have a crease between them, almost like they're each a different button.
oh,
Right, so we have to push the right button.
right. Okay. So here's one thing I'm thinking of, my good friend Stormix. So here we can see 15 is written as this downward arrow, but would it not be, if this was an actual numbering system, would it not be more efficient to have it be like, for example, this, where it's 10 plus 5? Why have a unique character for every single row?
Right, I agree. So why wouldn't we have a 10?
Oh my god.
There's
Hold
a
on.
system.
Hold on. This is a matrix.
Yes, we've already been over that.
Right, but
1 and
what
5,
if
6. So that's a matrix.
yeah, but what if
When you do multiplication rather than an addition,
maybe
but then what's the numbers on top?
not a clue, but it seems weird to have a matrix-based addition counting system. Like adding up like this seems weird to me.
I mean, to be fair, so the doing it in common, it does the same thing. You have, but it's a 10-base system where you have 10, and then the ones digit changes the same as it does in the lower.
Right, but we have the same symbol for 1 through 9 in all of the places. 10 uses the same symbol as 1. It's just, you know, times 10 because it's a base 10 system. This doesn't do that.
It might. We don't. Well, yeah. I mean,
Like it has unique characters for the numbers as they increase. It doesn't seem to make sense as a counting system to me. Now, then again, we could just be massively overthinking this, and we just need to hit the button labeled 26.
but well,
True.
But that seems too simple.
I agree. It since these are additional symbols, should we be hitting 2 symbols that add up to 26 instead? Wait, am I wrong?
Could be.
Are there 26 numbers? Am I?
There are 27 symbols on the table.
Right, but are there 26 numbers or 27 numbers in common?
Do you mean in like letters?
Yeah.
There are 26.
Okay. I've had a few drinks. I want to make sure I'm
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, there are 26 letters in the English alphabet.
yeah, cool. So
Did we figure out a number?
add up to 26.
Well, there's a few different ways to do that.
There's a bunch of different ways.
Hold on. Real quick. Alistair, what are you thinking? Because you walked off. I know you're looking at a mirror at this point.
I'm
casting-
just.
Check for me.
I wanted to look at the mirror and ritually cast Detect Magic
Okay.
and check and see if I see anything around the room that pings.
When you cast Detect Magic, the table and hold on. a couple of the table lights up as magical, and a couple specific spots lights up magical, and that's it. And I guess you get a ping above the door for magic too.
What other places light up?
That's it. You get the door and the table.
What are these
Okay.
red things on top of the table?
What school of magic is it?
You always ask me that, and I don't know that stuff. So let me ask for Stormix, and I'll go look it up and try to figure out how to answer you.
Ooh! Somebody sent me a great little picture for that the other day up in. Oh, fuck, where'd they put it?
It's in. We have it in the Wildemount channel, I think. Is what it was.
Yeah.
I'd have to go find it again. He always asks me that. I should know better. I should.
Scroll up.
How far do I
Yeah,
gotta
scroll up.
to
I
find
put
this?
it up.
Schools of Magic.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we. So I think we can probably all agree that these seem to be something different from the rest, right?
I guess Conjuration?
3.
Yeah. So it kind of does make sense that this is a counting system. So just weirdly, they have unique characters for multiples of 5. Like 5, 10, 15, 20.
That's not.
So if we want to hit 26, we need to figure out what the symbol for 25 is, and then add the vertical bar of a 1 to that.
Right, which, I mean, if that's the way that it's going, it would be this, except why would this one have the same symbol?
Yeah. Like, why is it wide?
Right. Whereas
Yeah.
this one seems a little bit more natural, because you could add the line down in this, you could add the little side, the back, and the over, and it all makes sense here. But with this one, why would you have the extra?
Yeah, it seems so. This left one seems to break the pattern for some reason. DM, when you said these were all buttons, are these 3 at the bottom also buttons?
Yeah, they all have their own individual
So
lines
all
around them where they
27
look.
symbols.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's curious.
What are the red things?
The red things you see on there are different books.
Fuck. Can I open the different books? What do I see?
As you pick up the one book, it actually just degrades and falls into ashes. You go to pick up another
Okay.
book, and you're actually able to open it, even though it's so aged and old, and you feel it's wet and slimy against your hands, and all of the text is almost washed away and destroyed. You do see one word left in the book, which is empty.
The word empty?
Yep,
Again, in common.
in common.
And is the third book anything?
As you go to pick up the third book, it's actually stuck together. It's melted together from how wet and
Yuck.
old it is.
Portal.
It kind of sticks to your hands, and you have to shake it off and wipe it off. It's molded itself together.
All right, so if we go with this is a 5-base system, I agree. We need to figure out what 25 would be.
And then the question is, these are all buttons, right? So if we are supposed to press the button for 26, there is no button for 26.
Right. Or it would be pressing the button for 25 and 1.
And then 1. Yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to reread the note, please.
The note says, "How many letters in the alphabet?"
Fuck me. How many letters are there in spelled out the alphabet?
Yeah.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 letters. But how many distinct letters? H appears twice. A appears twice. E appears twice. So 8. T appears twice. Is that 7? Hold on. So T, H.
Hold on. Pulling up SL.
7.
I created a riddle that someone didn't solve in 2 seconds.
2.
No,
Okay,
we were just trying to
duplicates.
fucking big brain it so hard.
1, 2,
I
3,
am so
4,
happy.
5, 6, 7. 7. There's 7 letters in the phrase the alphabet.
Yeah,
If you only count unique letters.
Yeah.
There's 11 if you count all letters. So it's either 7 or 11.
Let's try both.
What do we try first?
I say everyone backs away, and I'll press 7 first.
Okay.
Okay, take a fucking healthy distance, guys.
Here's the thing. So there's all the fucking skeletons on the wall and the glass. I'd recommend we go back towards. You all go back towards where we came in from. That seems to be more or less safer.
I'm gonna stand here in case something over here wakes up and wants to go after our squishies.
Right. Well, wouldn't you down here be good?
Fuck you, I'm not squishy.
Actually, you know what? I'll stand here. Fuck it. I'll stand here. If something goes off where Stormx is standing, it's not going to save me if I'm 1 square back. So I'll stand in front of everyone and just try to control the space a little bit.
I'm going to move to the other side of the table, so I'm around on the
Okay.
farther
Did everything just go black for anyone?
And then I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
What are you doing? Would you ask Cassius?
Oh, everything went black for me.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
If it all went
refresh.
black, you just probably needed to refresh.
Yeah. I'm doing it
Probably
right
just
now.
desynced.
Yeah.
Shit. Is there anything I can do for you, Stormx?
Okay, you're casting guidance because you only have an action to do it. So what are you doing while you cast that?
Well, once I'm telling them to back up farther because Cassius and Elena are still too close for me to feel comfortable.
I'll push Cassius back a little bit, but I'm definitely standing in front of everyone to try to
There, you too. Get
absorb.
back against the fucking wall.
Fuck it, fine, whatever. All right,
Why
everyone
is
back.
everyone moving closer? No, move. Like Elena's fine up one, but when people are moving closer,
Damn,
fuck
I'm
you.
missing this.
Everyone back. Who moved me?
I did. I moved you where he wants you.
Yeah, fine. I'm gonna stand in front of everyone just in
That's fine.
case.
But everybody
Okay.
else is moving closer. Like, all right, once they're there, once they're there,
Seven.
then it's guidance and pushing 7.
Okay. As you reach over, you put your
Symbol for
hand on the 7th symbol on the table, and you look at everyone. And even through the mask, they can see the worry. Your fingers touch, and as you start to apply pressure, nothing. It doesn't go down.
Well, fucking hell, that did
Try
shit.
11.
7? Yeah.
Then
Oh,
once
does the space count?
once again, I'll cast guidance on myself and press 11.
As you go to press 11, your hands feel it twitch. That's it.
It
Maybe same time?
almost had something. That doesn't make sense though. Why would we?
Both things are true about that word.
Yeah, try 7 and 11 at the same time.
Yeah.
Wait, if there are 7 letters and there's 7 skeletons.
Oh, there are 7 skeletons. Good catch. Yeah, I'm gonna go over and just check out one of these skeletons. Just take a little peek-see.
You see the skeletons are long been here. The shackles that hold them up to the wall even are rusted so bad that you could see barely touching the shackles would probably make the rust fall apart. Long dead skeletons that were left here.
Can I go and look at all the mirrors and see if there's anything different about them?
Well, the 2 mirrors side by side, you get the infinite back and forth look. And the other 2 are you just see through mirrors, you see back and forth.
Okay. So
There's
mirror.
As you do that, Varen, it's same thing, nothing. You press,
Hey,
but it doesn't move.
So once again, so there are 7 skeletons and 7 mirrors, and we're fairly certain that there are 7 letters to the alphabet.
Are there 7 mirrors? I only
there's
2,
1,
3, 4. I only count 6.
4, 5, 6, and this
That's
is
a door.
It's a door.
Okay, so fine. There's 6 fucking mirrors in a doorway, which, I mean, again, a mirror.
Okay, so 6 portals, we'll call them. Windows slash doors. Sorry, 7. 7 portals, 7 skeletons, 7 letters.
Quest for 7.
It's a lot of fucking 7s. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
I set down my eagle onto the table and let it do its thing.
It's got to be 7. Like,
Do we?
What if I push onto the 7 while using some magic?
Nothing. You push on it, but it doesn't move or budge.
I had the magic spell up while I was pushing on the 7.
do we have to like release the skeletons? I
Yeah, I
don't
was
know.
gonna say, is there anything with the chains?
I'm gonna take my
I'll go
sword
mess-
and just like poke
Stor-
the shackle of one skeleton.
Stormix, give me an investigation check.
With guidance?
Yeah, I'll ease it. I got to throw you guys a bone because you are diving deep into the well.
Bone, get it? Because it's skeletons.
12. I rolled a 2.
It was so
You-
close to a 14 too.
Looking down at the table, you see that there are only certain ones that have a number above them.
Oh, wait. Do we have to hit the labeled ones that add up to 7? That would be
That's
That would
the
be-
case with 3 and 4.
these two, right? Well, 3 and 4, right?
Right, because there was 1, 5, 12, 18 otherwise.
Yeah. Well, okay. Go for it, I guess. Hit 3 and 4.
You fuckers go back. I'll hit 3 and 4.
Back to the corner, everyone.
I'm banishing you fuckers away. Go.
I will raise my shield and brace.
I take it no one else is Alistair's purposely trying to be a dick.
I wanted to look underneath the table before I go.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
There's nothing underneath the table.
Fair enough.
Just some gum.
Okay. Hit 3 and 4.
All right. Once again, guidance 3 and 4.
Okay. As you push on 3, you watch the symbol sync and connect, and it starts to glow red. As you go to hit 4, it sinks, and then you see and 3 and 4 come back to the top. As you see and you feel behind you, kink, kink, as all of you, because you can see that far, see the skeletons on the wall start moving, breaking the chains and moving. I need everybody to roll initiative once I get the combat tracker up.
We want to just end it here with combat next time because
I'm thinking we're gonna do that. We're gonna end it there.
Fuck! I wanted to kick some ass. Oh well.
I mean, if you guys want to fight some skeletons, we can do this combat, but it's gonna start pushing it.
Yeah, it's tough. Let's
I mean,
just
how
end it
are you
there.
feeling, Fat?
I'm alright. I took a nap.
Fat's good. Why don't we keep going? If you guys are all
I'm
over,
down to
let's
keep
go.
going.
Hell yeah.
I'm in for a penny.
Is everyone up for it? Arc included.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta be up in 6 hours to get the girls
No,
off.
we'll, if you want to call it, we'll call it.
If we could, that'd be good.
Yeah, we'll call it. I don't want to push anyone past. If there's one person not willing, doesn't want to stay, needs to get up, that's fine. I got to work a long day tomorrow too.
If it was
Just-
Saturday, I wouldn't mind, but
Yeah. No, it's all
Monday.
good, man. All good.
Yeah.
I am going to put us all into combat so that it's there. We're in combat.
all that time.
And that should stay. And we'll pick up there on the 9th, it sounds like. Maybe the 1st, depending on how things go. But for everyone
We'll
watching
see.
the stream, thank you for sticking around. I will be working on getting the YouTube videos up so that you all
Yeah,
can
thank
catch
you
up
for anyone that
on
came by.
previous sessions. Thank you all. I will see you guys later.